And Earl. Say hello, Earl. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Sound.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. So can you hear my friends here? Say hi, guys.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
perfect.
Greetings.
All right.
Live,
So
coast to coast.
for some reason I had my mic muted. I'm not sure. Oh, I might have muted. Okay, I know what happened. But it is fixed, and you can now all hear me. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Gee, I was talking to thin air then earlier. That happens. Okay, well, welcome to the second game. We will be playing the Noble Rot, and with maybe some slight differences, mainly in the map. Noble Rot is by Frog God Games, and our characters are playing options from the Big Book of Horrors by PB Publishing, which I'll tell you guys, that book, I saw the tweet about its release. So I went to go check it out. It had literally been released like half an hour before I saw it. And I was like, this is perfect for my one shot. So I got it. So I suspect we're the first to use any of that for any streaming material.
Did you
Nice.
ping the writers?
So yeah, hopefully, well, we'll find out how that goes, because we were going to be 5, but unfortunately someone had to step down. So it's just the 3 of you, and hopefully a level helps you guys survive. Worst comes to worst, maybe I'll level you guys up before the final battle again if necessary. But,
Extra vests.
or I'll just like slightly like lower the damage it does. But we'll see.
God. I'm sure this can only go excellently.
Yeah, problem is like the last few battles don't really have like, oh, I'll just delete a couple minions. No, that doesn't work. Not in 5th edition. Okay. I'm loopy. Wow. I'm okay.
You okay, Ghost?
7th level doesn't give me a lot, but
All right, why don't we start with introductions? Introduce yourselves, your characters.
Okay, I'll go first. I will be playing Smrtyana Morozov, who is a human whose sister was stolen in a kind of Fey contract. You pay your firstborn for these services before she was even born, and when she discovered it, when she was a little more grown, at like 16, 15, she ran away from home to go and rescue them from the werewolves who had just stolen her.
the sister
And-
is me. I'm feral. I was raised by werewolves, and I'm very bad at
Very bad at what?
people.
Hmm.
Except my sister. My sister.
Aw. I'm Burb, and I'm also playing a bird. Their name is Bai Yu, which means white fish. They also go by fish. They were also kidnapped by Fae. Except they proved to be way too insufferable, and they ended up making an agreement with these crones, and that's how they ended up escaping the Fae realm. And they're just kind of all I can really like think of is that one kid from the series of unfortunate events who calls everyone a cake sniffer, and that's pretty much how fish is. Yeah.
Oh, sisters, look at them. They're adorable.
I approve of fish bird person. I might have to take these fangs out if they interfere too much with talking.
Yeah,
That's
when mine
valid.
starts slipping a little bit, they just start rattling in my mouth, and it's really loud in my ears. I'm not sure if anyone else is hearing it.
I can't hear it.
I don't
Oh,
either.
that's good. Because in my mouth, it sounds like someone's playing with a Lego.
That tends to happen with those teeth, but yeah, no, it's like you can still understand what's being said and everything. So
I tried using denture cream, but that made me nearly vomit,
Mm.
which is somewhat worse.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey,
yes,
that's
game.
my food. Go away.
Bye, you. Get out of there.
They're gonna be stealing everyone's food.
Oh God. Oh, this is gonna go great. You're all gonna die.
Do not worry. Bayou is small. We can throw them through a window and they can escape.
That might not be the best thing to do sometimes. All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
That's not ominous at all.
I wish I had a bit more time to like have gone through this one more time. But hey, this is the life of the GM. Always half prepared. I'm just
That's
looking for
what
the
happens.
name. You know, I actually think I am just gonna keep with the name that I gave this. Oh right. So you three aren't, necessarily like noble citizens that can have a normal life in a normal village with like other people. You kind of were forced into the adventuring deal because, well, you didn't really have many more options. And your last few jobs went terrible in terms of now you're being like hunted by the local population. And you
Look,
had
it's not my fault we look like werewolves.
And also, it is my fault that I kept biting people.
there you go. See? Also, I will show off the art you made on stream
Ah,
Ah,
because it's durable. Look at that. But yes,
I can't see it, but I'm assuming it's one of the adorable
no,
ones, which is
that's
all of them.
that one's by Shazba.
Oh.
So not either of us.
oh God,
yes,
you
it
guys
is
got
very
fan
good.
art of your characters. What the heck?
Well, we kind of commissioned it. We're both subscribers to her Patreon,
She does
and she does like drawing streams.
monthly
Ah.
like art raffles kind of thing.
Ah, that's awesome. I really like it.
But at Shazba on Twitter.
I'm the one with.
If you put that in the chat, I'll also put it in the I can put it in the stream chat. On Roll20. And make sure you
I
guys
will
mute.
grab a link.
Yes, thank you. Make sure you mute yourself when you're using the keyboard because that's
Very loud, thank you.
yes, thank you. All right. I am going to do something before we get into the meat of it because I keep forgetting to do it, and I'm a terrible organizer. All right. That worked. All right. So you've heard of rumors of a certain winemaking place in the nearby countryside. It's hasn't made wine for something like 100 years now, maybe, or 50 years. It's been abandoned, but the Chateau Gluant was known for producing a very, very high quality wine, and even one bottle will sell for quite a lot of gold. And gold is something you guys have not much of and could use, a bit of money that didn't require stealing from people.
I'm certainly feeling rather parched. I could go for a drink.
I should have taken notes about this, but I'm not that kind of DM. But I believe each of the wine bottles would sell for something like 50 gold each, just for a bottle. Wow. And this is this is where they made the wine, so that you might actually be able to find casks of this thing. And that would put you up for months.
Interesting.
And the best part about it is that this place has been abandoned for like at least 50 years, and no one dares go near it because they believe it's haunted.
Everybody knows ghosts aren't real.
The problem is, the few adventurers that have gone here have never been seen again. So there's
They
some...
probably got very drunk.
I mean, there's that, yes. Or, maybe they just stole the wine and then changed their names and... Cat, please. Just moved on. Who knows? But hey, it's a chance for you guys, and if it's haunted, that means there's maybe only ghosts, but probably not even that, and maybe just a couple drunkards you have to take care of, and no one's gonna miss them. So you make your way there.
Ghosts not exist.
It's
Sisters.
probably like a wind spirit or something. That's what it always is.
It's totally a bunch of lame cake sniffers. We can take them.
And you are so small, we can put you inside the cask.
Excuse you. Bold of you to assume you can do that.
I
would
know
like
I
to
can pick
pat-
you up.
How tall is...
Like 4 foot flat.
Okay, I'm like nearly twice your...
God. We could use you as a football.
Don't, please. Alright. So you guys make your way there. By the time you reach it, it's going on evening, and also the weather has taken a turn for the worse, and it is starting to rain heavily.
Oof.
Which just makes
The wet
everything
dog
darker.
smell is real.
Oh yes.
Hmm.
Wet dog smell is real. But you
And
see
wet bird smell.
looming out of the darkness, the shape of what almost makes you think it's a castle at first glance. You're like, were we looking for like a chateau? This place looks like a castle. It's got like two towers that you're not really sure if they're actually towers. It's got like a central part in a second story, and it's got 4 what looks like gargoyles sitting on the roof, and it's got like the crenellations of a castle along the top floor. But
Oh, look at this place. It's so fancy.
there is a set of grand stairs leading up to the front door that seems to be made of fancy oak, or at least it was fancy at some point. It's kind of weathered by now.
Puts wooden stairs outside. How rich do you have to be?
I'm gonna just kind of, casually get down on all fours and give everything a good sniff.
Okay. Give me a perception check, and I believe you have advantage on that.
So,
And hey, thanks for the $50 donation, wine lover.
Yo, we've got to steal them a bottle of wine. Thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
and we're flavoring the serpent tongue as more of a wolfy maw.
Yeah, because you're a werewolf.
Ooh,
Alright. 17.
former werewolf, sort of.
At
Partial werewolf.
first sniff, it's kind of hard to get much smells because of the fact that this area is now completely wet. And the smell of like wet fur is strong in the area where you're in. What smells do you get beyond that? You can smell probably rotting fruit.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This place
Yeah.
was a winery, and most likely you are assuming the vines of grape have gone wild. So you can smell a mix of the vines themselves, but also the fact that since there's no one to tend to it, most of those grapes have just fallen to the ground and rotted.
What is a peel of rotting juice?
It makes you really drunk. It's good for
Fair.
keeping warm. Not everyone has such lovely fur. Or feathers.
As you're standing at the front entrance, there's a slight sound of like a pebble falling onto the ground, and then something swoops down from above, aiming for Fish.
Oh no.
Ah, a bird.
Oh my god. First
Oh.
roll. You guys are so lucky. Apparently, my dice are cursed, which is great for you guys. A gargoyle. One of the gargoyles from above has swooped down to try and grab onto Fish, but it's wet and raining, and it completely misses its mark and just like stumbles to the ground, kind of trying to recover from the failed attack.
Aha! That's what you get for trying to attack the great fish! And I just fall over laughing. Well, I don't fall over, I just laugh very obnoxiously.
All right.
I assume initiative.
Yes, please roll some
Oh boy.
initiative.
Right out the door.
Instant initiative. Where did I?
Also, real quick, I can't see anything on the map.
Really? Let me double check.
Oh, wow.
something.
Oh, had to select my token first.
Yeah. Can you
There we go.
see?
I
Got
also
it.
have to select.
I see like a very dim circle around my token,
Okay.
and then everything else is black.
Right. Fish doesn't have night vision, and it's dark.
I think I do.
Oh, I couldn't see
Yeah.
anything on your sheet.
Kenku have dark vision.
Do they? Because I
might have
checked.
forgotten to add that.
Well, I
Oops.
checked Kenku, and it didn't say anything about dark vision.
Hold on. Real quick.
Huh, I guess I don't have vision.
Yeah, you guys have vision. You're just really blind because it's dark. I don't know if any of you have a lantern or anything.
I have 3 lanterns.
I have.
Ah, sorry,
have-
never mind. I was remembering wrong.
Okay. So were you guys carrying any lights?
I feel like we probably would.
I have
Yeah, I have
3
a
lanterns. One for each of us.
3?
Ooh.
Alright.
How?
Nice.
Are all of you carrying a torch or lantern?
Yeah, I feel like that would be the case.
Okay.
If nothing else, I can give us each one.
Let me double check that the torch can actually be moved by you. No, because I didn't.
Who put
program it.
immovable rods in my lanterns?
Alright. Fix that. Move. Fix that. Alright, can you move the lantern now?
Let's find out.
It's a moving lantern. Alright.
Okay, yes.
And, alright. So you get a lantern, and you get a lantern. Everyone gets a lantern. Wait.
Whoa, bright lantern.
Oh, shoot. That's a fairy fire, not a lantern.
My lantern.
Ah, my eyes.
That's too bright. Alright.
Can we move my lantern so it's.
We have
guess-
to drag and select both. Click and drag to select both your character and the lantern.
Yeah.
And then you can move them both at once.
Or you can put it down because, or you can leave it where it is while battle starts, because I don't know if you need to use both hands or not. Okay, well, Fish, it seems you don't like getting attacked because you go first.
Oh boy. Okay, so first of all, I will quickly look at my spells. I'm gonna smack it with hypnotic pattern. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it'll become charmed. Nice. And it failed.
My rolls seem to be taking into account the fact that we're down a player.
Now there's an option. Balance your dice.
And I believe that would be my turn for now.
All right, so we have a fancy API that lets you click on done where it says Fish's turn, and that automatically moves the turn order to the next player. There you go. Perfect. All right, Svetlana, it's your turn.
Okay. I am just quickly weaving something. Yes, that makes reasonable sense. I think I'm also going to cast a spell. Smirtiana raises her hands to the sky and howls and conjures forth a swarm of quippers.
Oh
And
wow,
I'd like
we're starting
to...
with swarms already, huh?
They last an hour. They can stick around after we win. We're going to win. And I'll summon them.
Water breathing?
Wait, are they? I thought they were flying.
Are they?
I will double check.
Quippers are fish.
Fuck. Oh. Well, I'm not going to do that then, because that would be poorly thought out.
I'm just imagining a bunch of fish falling from the sky and then just flopping around on the ground.
She just raises her arms and howls, and it rains fish, and the gargoyle is very confused.
It's also charmed.
Hey, at least we won't starve.
Okay, she will howl and summon forth 2 dire wolves.
Ooh.
All right. Actually, I might have dire wolves already here.
I don't know why I thought quippers were flying things.
Quipper sounds like some bird.
Whoa.
Oh, dang. It's a big
Lord.
boy.
Oh no, now I have to play where the heck is your token? Oh wait, I don't need that. I know what I'm doing. I did not expect to have a battle with this many big creatures.
I'm sorry.
I would have given more space at the bottom of this map. Alright, this is...
They obey verbal commands and act on their own turn as a group.
As a group, okay. So, we shall add these two to the initiative. Wow.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright, well, still your turn.
Okay. That's my spell. She is going to move to try and protect fish.
Aww.
They're so small. And she is going to command the direwolves to attack the gargoyle, and that would be her turn.
Would it be an action to search and see if I see any more gargoyles, or would that just be free action?
No, that would be an action.
Well, Zoya doesn't know how magic works. So
I
she's not.
summoned my friends.
Well, she gets that. I'm not entirely sure she understands hypnotic pattern.
You do
So
notice.
she's just gonna.
You do notice at a glance that the gargoyle seems like entranced by fish, but like
Okay.
not in a hungry way, more of a like, huh, fascinating. And then you know that like blank expression that people get when they're like completely not paying attention to you?
Yes, that's the expression that Bayou gives many people.
Okay. Then I'm going. Approach the gargoyle and ready in action to attack it with my hand axe attack. Claw style.
Okay.
And
Alright, so it's the gargoyle's turn, and it is charmed. Can't attack the charmer. It can't attack fish, does it? That's all that charm does. Oh, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. Okay, interesting. Alright. Then you just see this gargoyle just sit there staring at vaguely Fish's direction, but not really because Fish is like shorter. Just staring
Hello?
at a point, and it's just staring.
Smartiana waves her hand in front of its face like, hey, are you okay?
I'm just too majestic for this gargoyle.
And it
Bayou
does
just kind
absolutely
of-
nothing. Does it get a save at its turn? No, it does not. Holy
No,
crap.
it just ends if it takes any damage.
Okay, then yeah. The gargoyle just sits there and does nothing. What do you want the dire wolves to do?
I would like I'd like them to flank the gargoyle and kind of growl menacingly. It seemed to have stopped attacking. Smartiana was scared there for a second, but hey, maybe this thing's a friend. Oh, maybe it's drunk.
it just wants to play. I will play with. By
Right, the
biting.
dire wolves are supposed to move together, so.
Do you think he likes playing fetch too?
Yeah, and it seems like this was the only gargoyle because nothing else has come to its aid.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smartiana hops up and down and claps. Maybe it likes charades.
Alright, Fish.
I'm gonna stay put. I'm kind of squishy. Could we just leave this thing here and just move on? Because I feel like,
Yeah, he kind of seems to have zoned out. It's not really a time.
Do the doors and windows seem like they're secure? Like if this thing came in after us, would it be able to if we locked them?
would that be an investigation check on my end to like?
At a
Look
glance,
in
you
that
can
direc-
tell, and because you guys were like approaching beforehand, you notice that all the windows to this place have been completely boarded up. So not really an entrance point that is easy. The door looks sturdy, so as long as the door is closed, you think the gargoyle would probably have a bad time of trying to get through the door. You'd have to actually check to see if it's open or not.
I will go over there and check the door then.
Does anyone have a rope or something we could tie them up with? I could make a hole and we could push it into it and bury it.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack, and I think that includes rope.
Nice. I'm pretty sure that's got rope in it.
Hold on, real quick.
Fun. Oh, maybe we could bring it with us. When it sobers up, maybe it'll be more conversational.
I feel like that would complicate some things. Okay,
Perhaps
yes, I do have rope. Do we want to tie up the gargoyle?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay,
But-
I shall use my action to tie up the gargoyle while it's staring at me with a weird expression. I don't know if I need a roll for that.
Given that it is tied up in other ways right now and basically incapacitated, I'd assume you as an adventurer know how to, use rope to tie it.
All
There's
right,
certain
I shall
question about
that.
how much the rope will keep a gargoyle, which is made of stone.
That's
But
true.
for the meantime, you tie it up as much as you can.
Make sure you tie up its wings.
I think the main issue is trying to make sure it's tight enough because there's no give because it's stone. You're basically tying up a statue. It's
Yep.
But hey, at least it'll make it that it has to get rid of that before it even tries getting into the chateau.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all I can do for now.
All right, Smirtiana.
Oh, is there any earth or dirt around here? Oh, I didn't take that spell. Never mind. Oh, is it raining?
It is
Yeah.
raining.
It's pouring.
Oh, right. Nice. I'm just going to have a very quick look at what shape water can exactly be used for. I can use it to create ice that won't unfreeze
Oh.
for 1 hour. Could I freeze it in a block of ice? Oh boy, I'm glad that he's in there and we're out here, and that he's close in there, and that I'm the sheriff.
Will enclosing it in a block of ice count as hurting it? Does that deal cold damage?
No, it can't deal any damage.
It's just
Oh my
freezing.
god.
That's amazing. Okay, so you manipulate the heavy rain, and luckily for you, it's actually really heavy. So you manage to accumulate enough of the water around the gargoyle and then freeze it.
Oh man.
Amazing.
God, this is perfect.
This poor one gargoyle.
This gargoyle is now charmed, incapacitated,
And utterly
Tied up.
surrounded.
and frozen solid. And still hasn't taken a point of damage.
That's what you get, coward.
I'm gonna say this battle is over.
Victory.
For the
We're
next
so
hour,
thorough.
this gargoyle is not a threat.
Still thinking about that majestic bird.
It'll never forget the chicken it almost
Okay.
had.
I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door and it is actually unlocked.
Oh, nice.
How
Convenient.
But you go to open one side and it's stuck.
Ugh.
And you're like, oh no, it's locked. And then you go to check the other one and it's it's one of those doors when you go to a place and it's one of them is just locked forever and the other one's open. So
Ah.
irritating.
Maybe we could have the dire wolf ram it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you open one side, it's wide enough for you guys. The dire wolves might have to squeeze through, but
Hello?
Oh,
you come into the foyer and I'm not sure if you're taking your lights, but you do have them outside.
Whoops.
Just a reminder.
Can the direwolves squeeze through?
Yes, because the dire wolves are technically not 5 feet wide. They're more maybe 1.5 wide. I mean, they're not 10 feet.
Sister, you forgot your lamp. I'll go get it.
Yeah. The token is more the area where they their area of
Fine.
attack than how big they are. They're not big, fat, round wolves.
Absolutely.
You see, D&D is actually played inside a mathematical simulation that assumes all things are perfect spheroids. This makes not
Minecraft,
only...
but
talking about,
orbs.
sister.
Yeah, it's always an interesting discussion. How the like 5 feet square thing works.
Oh, since the werewolves are large, can I technically hide one?
You could, yes.
Yes. So Smirtiana climbs onto one of the... Oh, no.
I hope
That's
you
select-
climb onto it after getting inside, or else you're gonna bang your head on the door.
But
No, no.
how are you going to stay on top of this perfect sphere?
It's a balancing act. You enter into this area. It is a typical foyer of a very affluent place. There's 2 big double doors leading to the east and west. This place has signs of battle. You look around, and on the floor there are markings of blood. There's torn weapons and broken furniture. It is clear something happened here. There's even
Someone's been
broken
throwing a real
arrows.
rager, eh?
Could I investigation check that to like see how recent that blood was, or like if there's any hints of like what the nature of the battle, like what kind of like dangerous enemies we could be expecting, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to do the same.
Okay.
All right. Give me investigation checks.
Oof.
Oh,
Fish
nice.
just spaces out.
Yep.
Catches
Oh,
a glimpse of themselves in our reflection.
Hypnotic pattern at work again. There's a battle. It's old enough that the blood splotches on the ground are probably black. Smirtyana, you can tell this was probably at least years old. You can't really tell beyond that because at that point it kind of doesn't make much of a difference, but it's old enough that there's dust on top of everything.
Wow, some real shit went down here.
You also notice that the staircase, the grand staircase going up, while it was at one point a pretty refined staircase, has seen better days and looks a bit rickety at this point.
I have the direwolf that I'm not riding go up the staircase.
Okay. I think that's... Yeah.
Go on, boy.
Okay. It goes up the stairs, and I need to check something. Oh boy. All right. It gets around like to the middle of like the front, and then you hear a crash as the wood gives way to the weight of the wolf, and it falls through and just disappears from sight.
Oh no.
Hello?
It takes 3 damage.
37 HP. Oh, that's not so much damage.
Yeah, no, it's not a big fall. It's not even 10 feet. But it does
Oh,
fall
so I
through the
take that-
stairs. Yeah, you can take it off of the HP bar.
Is there a closet under the stairs? Or
You do notice
I
that there's like a small little like closet door underneath the staircase.
I'll open the door.
Okay. You open the door and find the wolf just like shaking itself amidst a bunch of wood, and it seems to have fallen on what used to be a tiny little like bed.
Oh, it broke your fall. You're sleepy.
You squished Harry Potter to death. Are you proud of yourself? I pat his head and I give him like a little piece of my ration or something.
Aww.
Oh, do you have a direwolf snack? Whoa. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we're Scooby-Doo.
Oh, it's not even a bed, it's just a cot. But yes, there is a cot in here. And
Oh no, did I
wolf-
kill another baby?
No, cot as in like it's a very basic bed, but
I would like to just sniff around these doors and see if I smell anything interesting.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry. I wanted to do an investigation check in this direction to see if I can hear anything or anything like that.
If you're listening for things, that would be a perception check.
Okay. Never mind. I do not have perception.
Can I have the werewolves, not werewolves, I keep calling them werewolves, can I have the dire wolves, order them to keep an eye out for anything that seems to be around with their powerful wolf-like senses?
Sure.
Nice.
All right. So, Zoya, 22 perception. Wow. Okay. You sniff around, listen. There doesn't seem to be much noise to the east. You get a faint sniff of burnt, but it's very, very faint. Like something had been burnt in that room, but it was a long time ago. And you said you were doing both sides or just the east?
Yeah, I'll check both.
Okay. So you go up to the western side, and this one has more smoky smell of burnt wood specifically. And you're pretty sure you hear the faint of mice.
Oh,
There
they
is food
prepared
this
snacks. Fresh meat. Oh, while they're here, we should have one of the wolves go ahead again. Or should we leave one of them behind to guard the entrance?
That would be a wise idea.
Okay. We should also take a moment to block up the entrance like we planned to, just in case the flying bastard tries to come back in. Is there anything in this room we could? Now there's the cot. Is there anything else we could use to prop in front of the door?
Not in this room, no.
Does the door open inwards or outwards?
The door opened inward.
Could we
And the wolf
tie
will
the
only last an
handles
hour.
together with rope?
You could.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do that.
Nice.
Do you want to close the doors and?
Yeah, I've got some rope in my pack and all.
I can get on top of that.
Okay. All right, so you guys work together to tie rope around and just make sure that the door is closed.
Nice. Well, I don't know about the welcoming committee, but they did leave out snacks.
But, well, according to Zoya, there is more burning sensations down the west, so...
I hope this place isn't on fire, and there was a lightning strike, and then we'll all burn and die in our sleep when we rest later.
And we did just tie the doors closed.
That's true. Well, whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Zoya pulls out a hand axe and demonstrates how quickly. She's just gonna
don't actually cut
one
them
into
open.
the wall, where with force, I can cut the ropes.
That's fair.
The point. I could also turn into a horse and kick them open.
There you go.
So yes, we should probably move on. I will send the. Yeah, how about I send the uninjured wolf ahead?
Okay.
I have it try and push its way through the doors.
It tries pushing the doors, but you're not sure if they're locked or the wolf just doesn't know what how a handle works.
Oh, poor boy. And she kind of ruffles its head and has it get out of the way. Oh, I guess. Is hoping this isn't trapped.
Fate! I have special trap sense. Maybe I should open doors. I have the
true.
barbarian.
That's true. You are very good at opening doors.
Zoya's very proud of this. She perks up I've been. Okay, I would like to open the door.
Okay.
Not one of the buckets of water I put over her bedroom door would ever fall on her head.
All right. You open the door with no issue and come into a large room entirely made of wood. It
Yes,
What,
stay here. You
what
go.
catches your eye is that this place doesn't seem to have been made with a single nail, cement, or stone. It is just one solid structure made of wood. Like, you're guessing this had to have been made with magic, probably elven magic.
Oh, that's some good carpentry.
And from what you
I
can
also
tell, there's nothing in this room, and you're not really sure what it was used for.
before I leave the other wolf, I tell it to howl once if it sees something threatening, but otherwise don't attack anything unless it's attacked first.
Wolf.
Good dog. That's a good boy.
Inside this room, you do notice that there is a fireplace, and above the fireplace there is a relief carving of a family standing proudly over this large marble fireplace. Now, most
Human?
of the what would have been the furniture in this place has been all piled up into the center of the room, and at some point was burnt. So all of the furniture is now a charred mess in the center of the room.
What
Wow.
a waste of good carpentry. Why would anyone do this?
Someone
is
was
the-
just really drunk.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Does the
Smart Yana.
family look human?
The family does indeed look human, yes.
Smartiana tells the wolf to look through. No, that's stupid. Smartiana's gonna climb on top of the fireplace to get a better look at the carved relief.
Okay. You don't really have to get up on top of it, but you get
She likes
close.
being tall.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, yeah, why not? It's very, very well done. It has just a male and a female standing proud. They look very rich. Very rich.
Is it carved into the stone of the wall itself?
It is carved out of the wood of the walls. So the
Oh.
walls come out into this relief.
She hops down. Well, if we don't find anything else, I can cut this down and we can fuck off and sell it somewhere.
I suppose.
Zoya nods. Yes.
I really hope we find more than just that. Ugh.
Maybe we'll find another one.
Or maybe we could sell that gargoyle outside.
It is basically a
Depends.
statue. Those go for a
True.
lot to the rich.
I wanna listen and sniff at this door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Nice.
Nice. No particular smells come to you from this room, and it seems to be quite empty.
Alright, I'm gonna... Go ahead.
Smartiana just kind of kicks through the wood of the fireplace, not the fireplace, in the middle of the floor, in case there's anything there.
Okay. You kick the pile in the center of the room, and you hear a sudden squeak of many rats who have been suddenly disturbed from their room.
Ugh. Good job.
You have found us food.
Mm-hmm.
Smart sister.
Zoya, I'm doing so good today.
Alright, roll initiative. Let's see who wins, the rats or the The torch. The torch goes first.
I mean, you could throw the torch at them.
I believe that
Darn,
was supposed to be Zoya.
I accidentally left my torch in the wolf of the werewolf. I guess, of the dire wolf. I guess.
Well, my torch is rolled for. So.
Yep.
Smirtiana's going to say, "Sister, fire is a friend to me. Throw your torch at the rats."
Okay. I will. Oh yeah. DM help. I can't. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna chuck my torch at the rats. And try not to set my sister on fire.
Okay, you are not proficient in torch, so that would just be a straight dexterity check.
Alright? I'm pretty good at that.
Torch proficiency.
Turns out without torch proficiency, it's hard to throw a torch. You do throw it, but it misses the rats entirely and just falls on the floor.
Does it shatter and catch fire?
Not right now, no.
Oh.
And I'm gonna use my move to get it.
Okay.
I'm sorry my plan didn't work.
Wow, you have a lot of movement. Okay.
That's just. I was here and
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. How much movement do you have? 30.
Just 30.
Okay. Okay, so that's your turn. It is the rats' turn, and the rats don't like that Smirtiana disturbed their house. How dare you kick them?
You see, I huffed and I puffed and I kicked your house down.
And apparently they've now realized that you have, like, wolves in here. And
3 wolves in here.
just miss you. Alright, fish.
Smirtiana
boy.
gives them a toothy grin.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and then just oops. I'm gonna also move up with my torch and I'm gonna just spear.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice, that hits.
And then that wow, okay. I just gently poke the rats.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
by
you
you.
poke into a swarm of rats. It's kind of hard to skewer too many.
Oh, good idea. We can make shish kebabs.
You only
And-
managed to nip one of them.
Yeah. And that's my turn. Oof.
Okay, yes, my go. Smirtiana will cast Control Flame on the torch that Zoya threw
Okay.
Ooh.
and pull a 5-foot area of fire out of the torch and diagonally onto the square full of rats. Since there's wood under, it can just jump there and burn that wood, and it just kind of stays there.
Alright, we're gonna leave that one there and I'll just grab some more
Okay.
fire. Fire! Give me
I like
some
how we
fire.
just immediately cast arson after we do all that to the gargoyle.
I cast
Yep.
arson.
Sorry, commit, not cast, but yes, also casting.
Alright. There we go. It is a square on fire. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be a bit, but it seems like some of the wood here is catching more fire. Anything else?
I guess she will Taking a step backwards means the rats might attack me. The fire shouldn't spread because it's cast magically. No, she's going to stay here.
Okay.
And yes, that's. Oh, I got to click done. There we go.
Oh, the dire wolf did not go.
Oh, nice.
We forgot about its initiative. Let's just quickly add it
Sorry
to
about that.
initiative. Hey! Well, it goes right before you, so what do you want the dire wolf to do?
I guess I will just go around the other side and attack.
Okay.
Not going to let dinner escape. I don't have the sheet for the direwolf though, so thank you.
It has advantage, so 21 hits.
Oh, that's the. Then I will use how many times? Just gonna check how many times I get one of my class abilities.
Okay. And the...
All right. Then I will use my parasitic siphon ability as long as I can. There. I'd make the attack deal 1d6 extra necrotic damage. Oh, I haven't lost any. That would be pointless. But I've already done it, so I guess I'm doing it.
I mean, you're looking at the feature now. It's fine.
Okay. I'll just leave that till I've taken some damage.
Yeah. All right. So it is Zoya's turn. I'm just gonna add the actual tokens so we know which torches we...
So, does it look like... Am I gonna get burnt if I try and grab a rat?
The rats are unfortunately right now suffering from fire. So maybe.
Okay,
Now,
then
sister,
I'm gonna...
I know you like it raw, but I keep telling you I like my food cooked.
Zoya will roll her eyes and is going to come up to the rat.
Sorry, I'm fixing things.
Attack with index.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh,
And I also have an extra attack.
Amazing. Well,
Hell
those both hit.
So,
oh,
does this 13 hit?
Yes.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
You know what? I
Barbarian.
think we'll be just fine for this adventure.
Probably. Okay,
Don't
so
do
that's
that.
14 damage. Okay, you hack at the flaming rats. And you kill most of them as you just sort of go down on it with your hand axe. Just multi-attack.
She howls.
There's
Ow.
one rat that managed to escape your attack there. Did we skip anyone? I'm not sure.
Did the rats go?
No, the rats did not go. I think it was supposed to be Fish's turn.
I think I go after rats. I don't remember.
Okay. Right. Okay, I got the initiative order wrong when I was
I
switching
think
the
you
torches
switched-
away. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. So it is now the rat's turn. Well, rat. The rat's turn. Man, if it could run, it would. Oh, right. It's on fire. Forgot about that. Where's control flame? How does it say? No, it does not say. I think on fire means you take like 1d6. at the beginning of
Fire,
your
it
turn.
solves your
Oh
problems.
Wow.
boy. Yeah,
Wow.
fire does solve your problems. The rat's like, oh no, I'm surrounded and also on fire. And you just see it like collapse as the fire finally does enough damage to kill it.
I will then use control fire to put the fire out.
Okay.
Well, there's your snacks there, I guess.
I'm
Though
gonna
it looks a
inspect
little
the rats.
overdone.
I'm gonna see if any of them are still uncooked enough for them to be tasty.
Most of that burnt stuff is just the fur. You've got to burn that off anyway.
Yeah.
No one wants to be coughing up rat hairballs.
It was only on fire for like 6 seconds, so it's probably still pretty raw. It's just burnt on the outside. So yeah, the hair has been burnt off and you have like a slightly charred outside, but the inside is pretty raw.
Perfectly rare.
Partially naked rats.
Partially naked rats, yep.
Bayou,
Okay,
would you
unless
like to eat
anybody
a rat?
objects,
No.
I'm just like sitting down and skinning them right there.
Smirtiana joins in and gets out like a hatchet from her bag and starts like properly skinning them as well.
I just have this very disgusted look, and I'm not part of this. I don't know either of
I
you.
feed one to the. I feed the skins to the wolf.
How long do your wolves stick around? An hour?
1 hour. But
So
we've
we
got
should
one with
probably
us.
move on before 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's smart, I suppose. I guess we'll just put them in a bag and save them for later.
The wolf is like, you're giving me more than just skin, right?
Fine. I give the wolf one of my whole rats.
It snarfs it down.
Is my torch broken? My lantern?
Oh yeah, you guys had lanterns, not torches. Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
been smashed on the ground.
That's fine. I'll stick next to sister.
At least you still have a light.
I do have 10 torches in my bag. I could just light one, but I don't care that
And
much.
also, the wolf is carrying one lantern in its mouth.
Aww.
I accidentally left it on the wolf when I got off, but that makes sense enough. I guess I didn't see this till now. Is there anything like... come on, game. On the table? But now it's totally shit. Gotcha. Oh,
Would that
that's
be
a
an
point.
investigation? Ah.
Smirtiana will
That's
join
fair.
in. Bayou,
While
I
they're
see
doing
you
that,
thought...
Sorry, what?
while they're doing that, I'm gonna press my ear up against this door. Make sure we didn't alert anything in the next room, since with all the loud fighting. I do if it's smell based, and I'll take a sniff too. But
digging through a pile of wood. Does Smirtiana find anything?
Ugh.
Wait, Freshly burnt, other than the stuff I've set on fire. Ah. I'm sorry, Bayou. There weren't any more rats. You can have one of mine.
I am way too high class for that. Nope.
I will open the door.
Ugh.
Ooh,
Well, too bad. Looks like all the smelly, rotted juice is gone.
Smirtiana tries, and because it's funny, has the wolf sit in a smaller couch.
Oh,
Aww.
Such a good boy.
I'm gonna give that one the good sniff.
Because Smirtiana knows Zoya isn't particularly uh, excited for smelly juice, she's going to have a look as well. Oh, ooh. Do the bottles have like any nice embossed logos or anything in the glass? Hmm. Oh, that's pretty. She's going to take them and put them in her bag. Oh, treasure!
Well, it's broken, but I suppose someone's gotta appreciate it.
I think I will actually light a torch off someone.
The wolf offers the lantern it's holding in its mouth.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh, you have small hands. Check underneath the couch. People are always dropping things under those.
I'll just lift up one end of the couch off the.
And you can just go underneath.
I have
I
18
give
strength.
this very indignant stare, but I look under the couch anyway. I don't crawl under it, I just look. Oh boy. Yeah. It's very
Thank
clear
you.
fish isn't even
Thank
trying.
you for giving it your all. Ooh, that's good chocolate, though. This is a fancy chateau.
Oh no. Okay.
We should
I'm
probably
gonna
move on.
open this door.
Hmm.
And what seems to be a door, well, various doors, but a double door, and you notice that the wall to the north is same as the external wall you saw outside. So you're guessing this is the back of the building.
Can the wolf actually fit its way inside?
It might be able to squeeze. Yeah.
It might stop us getting out in a hurry if it's behind us, though.
Yeah.
We can climb over it,
Yeah, I can de-summon it as well.
vault over it. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I can do an anti.
Hold on.
Spooky cellar?
Yeah, so to the west, you find a
Okay.
ramp heading down into the ground. And then to the east, you notice that the corridor seems to continue and then turn, and there is a door, a smaller door like the one you just opened, going south again.
There's a lot of options here.
We should look through the doors at least.
If I were
Okay.
to give this door a
Should-
sniff, would I smell like outside and rain?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. One mystery solved. This way?
You
My
might want to
sister
check this one
behind it.
first.
All right.
After you. No, you get out the way. Come on, dog.
Sister,
No, you first. Oh, excuse
come
me.
with us. I don't want to. I don't want to leave you in the dark here. All right.
All right, you open the door and you see inside that this place was apparently probably servants' quarters. There are two basic beds with a small box at the foot of them. Both boxes have been opened and are empty. And there's a small, simple wooden table between the beds.
Smatyana looks around and says, "Ooh, classy."
I'm gonna look under mattresses just 'cause. Looking for more rats.
Okay.
Oh no.
You look around looking for rats. You unfortunately do not find any.
Nothing here either.
How big are the chests?
They're think your regular chest is probably 5x2, or maybe 4x2. Just like
Kinda
a locker, like the kind you have to put your things in. You're
Oh, these are
guessing,
nice. Metal furnishings.
but they're made out of wood. Basically, utilitarian boxes for the servants to have their stuff in.
And they're empty.
They're pretty empty. One of them still has like a couple of what now looks like rags, but you're guessing was clothing at some point. But no one needed servants' clothing.
Guess we could check around the bend of the hallway first before we descend. Maybe?
For me,
Yeah, best.
I'll send the wolf.
Ooh, good idea.
How have you seen it? Nothing.
Another door.
One door
And another bend.
and another bend. This place is big.
Yeah.
I'll go for this door as well.
Okay. You open the door and find yet another servant's quarters.
What
Yeah,
do the
I'll
mattresses look
poke
like they're made out?
Straw.
Oh, so not very boring.
And yeah, much like the other room, this place has already been cased, and
Exactly. What are the mattresses made?
the mattresses are made of straw. Just filled with straw inside. Which probably stinks by this point because it hasn't been changed.
Ugh. Bayou just looks incredibly disgusted
Oh,
and
I managed
very let
to
down.
lose my torch. Oh well. Oh gosh.
Wow.
Well, I guess we'll keep continuing. Listen open. Aha.
Oh, nice.
Right, I'm gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna try to break it down.
I like to think you don't even like brace or try to break it down. That's just what happens whenever Zoya tries to open a door and it doesn't open. It's just kind of automatically going from opening the door to.
I just smack it.
I was thinking more just like you
Nice.
push the handle, but you're pushing the handle hard enough. You're pushing the handle in hard enough that just by normally opening it, the door just kind of crunches out the wall. I told you were so good at opening doors.
Ew.
No, it wasn't. Just
Alright.
Bayou
like Christmas
bounces up and down on the bed a few times, just for the hell of it. Nice.
Ooh, shit, that stuff's expensive.
How nice do those pillows look?
Oh, oh.
I take one.
Smathyarna is searching the joint.
Yeah.
Smathyarna rolled a natural 20 to search the joint.
Nice.
Nice.
Smathyarna loves Christmas. Ooh. Look at this bad carpentry. Yo. Nice. Oh, is it open? Whew,
Wow.
we're in the money. Hey, sister, by you. You remember that?
I pull up emphasis.
Hey, I think this draw's stuck.
Should I make a strength check?
Ooh. Wow.
The sisters Morozov are very good at opening and finding.
I like to think the same. Yeah, the same
I
thing
don't
happens at the
even
front
notice.
door. Yeah, you have to open the drawer all the way out to the desk.
Aha. Is that a dexterity? Is
What did I tell you about wearing gloves to stop splinters?
Say 21.
I told you, don't bother.
Nice.
Ouch. Fuck.
He says, let me make sure you don't have a splinter.
Ooh.
I don't know if Zoya knows how to read. My
Can
intelligence.
Smartiana read?
Fish immediately makes the eyes emoji expression.
I wonder if the wolf can read.
I have common, Orin, and deep speech.
Ooh. Does it have any pictures? Smartiana has a look. She has common, elven, sylvan, and giant. A book's a book, and that's worth money.
Hmm.
And you know who it's especially worth money to us when we have to use the privy.
Well, I suppose it's worth saving for later when, we're not in a
Is there
way
any-
disgusting house.
Is there any other writing materials or paper?
Yes, on top of the desk, you do find a couple of pieces of parchment, and
Carl?
the ink is
I mute myself. No, I didn't.
the ink is dried.
Are
Hello?
you
Oh, I think Karu might be muted.
Karu?
Oh,
Muted.
Karu is muted.
For some reason, my mute button muted me on stream, but not on Discord, and made unaligned the mutes.
God, that's very annoying.
Okay. Yes, there's a couple of parchments of paper on top, and a quill.
Also, I just realized that because Smartiana's background means she can definitely read, because she has to keep notes for her background as a paranormal investigator, she pretends she can't read so she doesn't make Zoya feel bad.
Aw.
Aw.
But she takes the other writing stuff and the last pillow.
Okay.
Ah, my
So
teeth.
you're not gonna teach your dear sister to read. Pretend that you can. Okay.
I'll take the journal if that's fine.
Yeah, you can take the journal. The only thing, well, yes, there is an ink pot. The ink pot is completely dry, but maybe you can just add some water to it and it still might work.
Ink pot. Sheets of paper.
Oh yeah, who's having the jug?
I guess
Yeah.
I will hold the stink.
The stink jug.
The stink jug. It's a pretty heavy jug. It's probably one of those like 5-liter jugs.
Wow. Well, I suppose we did find one nice thing so far.
Since I
You two remember that one nice inn we stayed at that one time that had the good meat and the soup? I mean, with just this jug, we've got enough to stay there for like 2 years.
Hmm. There are an
Scratch and
awful
sniff.
lot of doors.
Maybe they all have jugs. Hey, sister, see if they're open.
Yeah, do you want me to make a
This one's actually unlocked, so you managed to open it quite easily. And are starting to get the idea that this place had a lot of servants.
Wow. Yeah.
You
I
know,
guess
I get
I'll
it.
search it, but yeah, she searches it half-hearted.
Okay, give me a perception check.
A half-hearted perception check with disadvantage.
There's,
Oh,
I've got a natural.
Amazing. Your half-hearted search tells you that this place has absolutely been looted before, and anything of value was taken. You do find one dead rat
Yawn.
in the corner, though.
How long's it been dead?
Long enough that it's, like, dried.
Ugh. Well,
No
that's not
thanks.
good meat.
that's not proper jerky. Don't
Maybe.
worry, sister. We'll make some of the good rat jerky later.
It also smells funny.
I mean, that is one of the functions of rat jerky.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Listen and sniff here.
Same as last ones, and as you open it, you realize these guys had too much money.
Yeah, seriously.
I hear that when you're rich enough, you have to pay people to peel your grapes, or you choke on them and die.
Wow. Maybe that's
Zoya
why there's
nods
all
like
these
this is.
dead rich people.
You know,
Zoya nods like this is perfectly real.
yep, perfectly reasonable. I will
It comes from not sleeping outside enough.
say I've actually had to peel grapes before because I'm from Chile and there's a lot of wineries there.
Oh, wow.
And the wines they produce for the wine are huge. They're like this big, like more than an inch.
So,
And because they get so big, the skin is actually tough and
Oh, wow.
flavorful. Like that's where they get the oil as well from the skin. So as a kid, I hated the taste of the skin itself, but liked the grape. So I would peel every single grape because I didn't like the skin.
Oof.
But those were
Karu
some.
did surgery on a grape.
Oh yes, but those were some of the sweetest grapes I have ever had because they were basically meant for winemaking.
For sugar grapes for fermentation, Concordia and stuff.
Yeah, they were great. All right, so
Oh.
you've got two doors, one to the east and one to the north.
All right. I give them good. Give them both a good listen.
Okay. You listen to the north, no sound. Then maybe you heard a squeak. And then you listen to the other one, and you listen for a second. It might have been like another type of squeak, not a rat squeak, but like a squeak of something like squeaking against something else. But it's raining, it's wet, maybe it's just something like settling.
Hmm.
All right. Go ahead and check out the one to the.
North.
Try that.
All right. You open this one, fully expecting this to be another room with beds. Instead, you find that this is the pantry.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All right,
maybe they have
Guessing
the
everything
old-
here is gross.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything in here is either empty because whoever's been here before has, taken it, or just plain rotting.
Oh, then no, it's hard to tell with rich people food. Like I hear, they have some food that's gross on purpose and just gets better the grosser it gets, the longer and older it is. Like
Well, that's
that
just-
gross cheese.
Well, that's just nonsense.
Zoya starts pointing at things on the shelves. This valuable. Is this valuable?
I guess I follow each one and look at them all.
Okay.
Would it be an investigation check to see if they're valuable or not?
Sure.
I will also investigate.
Okay.
Ah, finally.
All right. Well,
Oh wow! I think this is some of that fancy, expensive cheese.
Yeah, you grab
nuts.
something that you're like, this is probably expensive cheese, and you take a bite, and it's just rotten fruit. Fish, you take your time and kind of look over things. Most of this was sundry, so you get a lot of like little wooden boxes that had stuff in it, and that kind of thing. You do find on one of the shelves what looks to be a what do you call it where you put the like sauce, like a sauce holder that looks like it's made out of porcelain.
Huh.
Like a crock, or just a porcelain jar.
Yeah, like a
with,
small
like,
porcelain jar that
one of the ones which have like the
that has like a
cork
pour
lids.
side, so that you can like pour the.
Does it have sauce in it, or is it empty?
It is empty.
Is it like a nice container, or?
Yeah, from what you can tell, you could probably try like selling it for just the fact that it's fancy cookware.
Or you could keep it and use it as they are a fancy lad.
You notice that there's like dust on the ground nearby, and you think that's probably the rest of the collection of like the set, but because it's porcelain, the rest was shattered on the ground.
Wow. Well, I keep this sauce jar. Lonely singular sauce jar.
That sounds like a Sufjan Stevens song.
All right,
yes.
one more door.
The great bard, Sufjan Stevens.
All right, I'm pretty sure this
report
one.
on the state of the squeaking to the other.
Okay.
Ooh, more rats, maybe.
Oh.
Door
opens, and you are led into what was most likely the kitchen. There are a number of wooden tables here. Some benches have been wedged into the room. The oven is fairly clean looking. The room is missing noticeably anything to cut with. Everything like cleavers, knives, or anything of that kind, there's none of it. Anything that could make fire is gone as well, so there's no wood left near the kitchen. It has all been consumed. At one end of the kitchen, that's to the northwest, in the corner, there is a dumbwaiter. It's a 5-foot by 2-foot opening, is covered by a wooden door on sagging hinges.
That's not a very nice thing to call a waiter.
I guess fish could feasibly fit in there.
Hey, Bayou, you want to go for a ride?
I scowl. How dare you? I open the thing anyway, because I'm curious.
You open it. You see that there is a pulley system to bring up and down the platform that would like bring the food to the second floor. The platform seems to be above you in the shaft. The pulley does seem like the ropes are still there. It does seem to be a bit jammed with muck and coated with like some kind of slimy, icky substance on it.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to be on the second floor by myself anyway.
Ah, yes, rich people's slime. I hear they give that off.
Woof woof, what's for lunch?
Rat. Oh, Zoya, would you come and use your great strength and try and lower this dumbwaiter?
Okay.
Maybe there'll be some metal in there.
I will attempt to do that.
Okay, give me a strength check as you pull on the ropes.
I feel like come down. Hey.
That's my sister.
You're like,
the ball up now.
You grab this thing and it's slightly slimy to the touch, but you're like, it's okay. You just grab it and pull. and the platform that was stuck in between floors just comes crashing down. It doesn't seem to have had anything on it, but as you pull back and be like, well, that's done, something catches your eye, and then slowly coming out of the shaft, you see what looks to be like a floating human skeleton.
I closed
Okay.
You go to close the door, and your hand just goes slurp as you realize your hand is now inside a transparent, gelatinous thing.
the door.
I was right. Rich people ooze.
God damn it, Zoya.
Look, it's coming out of the rich person's skeleton.
Fish involuntarily screams and is
I
just.
think they call it hubris.
Well,
So, Zoya, can you give me a... frick, my mouse is not behaving. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw as this thing almost engulfs you?
Oh no, that's
Does
not
this
something
count?
that you...
does this count as an effect I can?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it does count just because of the fact that there was a skeleton inside of the gelatinous cube. 11. Oh boy.
Ooh, oh no.
That fails.
Oh no.
So yeah, this thing is just like, you know, the dumbwaiter was smaller than the actual gelatinous cube space, so it just like continues to like glob
Ooze
out and completely engulf Zoya.
Oh
No,
no.
sisters.
And roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Okay.
I like how I seem to be cool at causing almost all of the like actual fights so far.
Fish is still very shocked.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty shocking that a ooze was just living in there. Zoya, you also take 19 acid damage from
No.
Whoa.
Well, we're in danger.
I'm in danger.
Oh wait, sorry. So I completely forgot. I actually do have advantage on perception that relies on hearing. I had that this
Okay.
whole time.
Yeah, I thought so, because usually wolves and like other creatures that have keen hearing, keen
Yeah.
senses.
Whoops.
Okay, well, good to know. It is the dire wolf that goes up first.
Okay,
Nice.
can I have the first direwolf howl to have the second direwolf that we left back at the start come running? Because this thing just ate my sister. Fuck being sensible.
All right. Their speed is 50
40
feet.
probably.
Holy crap.
Ooh, dang.
Okay. Let's see how far I can get. That is 50. Then it's going to go another 50. All right. Well, it double moved in your direction.
Nice. And the other one will. Does it have any attacks other than just bite? Does it have a charge or?
No, it just has pack tactic. If you shift double click on the direwolf's token, you should be able to open the sheet. But yeah, it only has a bite.
Advantage on attack roll. Oh, nice
mine-
advantage.
Does my lantern perhaps do any fire damage to this thing as I'm engulfed, or
Oh,
not?
that's a point because it's not a lantern; it's a torch that's kind of openly
Torch.
burning.
I think the
Yeah.
torch would be snuffed, to be fair.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It got slurped into acid, so...
The direwolf then will just attack
Attack.
with advantage because the thing's like flanked in every direction, including from the inside.
Yes, absolutely. If you click on its bite
Oh,
attack...
right, I can do that from inside the sheet.
Yep.
Character sheet. Bite.
Oh wow, 24. Yeah, that hits. Can gelatinous cube be
Uh,
knocked prone?
now it has to try and. Can it be knocked prone?
It cannot be knocked prone. That's what I
Damn.
thought. Yeah, jellies cannot. The slimes cannot be knocked prone because they're just oozing on the ground anyways. But they still take damage.
Nice.
Yep. So they take 13 bludgeoning damage. Does anything happen? No. Okay, good.
I bet this is the thing that people thought was a ghost, as the skeleton looked like it was floating, Smirtiana said as she nods, like, knowingly.
Alright, so yeah, you are inside the cube.
Cube time.
Yeah. Yeah. Being inside this cube does indeed piss me off. So I'm going to rage.
Yeah, that makes sense. While you're inside the cube, you cannot breathe. You are restrained and take damage on its turn. But that's
Okay, what is restrained,
restrained means your speed is 0.
Okay, so I can still hit.
You can still hit it, yes.
Okay. I'm going to grab onto my great axe. I'm going.
Okay.
For my first attack on my attack.
Reckless attack. Okay. You are getting cut off a bit, so I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't close enough to my microphone, I think.
Probably. All right.
Is this
there we
better?
go. Yes.
Okay, so the first attack will be at advantage,
Okay.
Nice.
and then my extra attack.
You get advantage during your whole turn if you use reckless attack.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
Okay, well, it was 24.
Yeah.
And then, since I'm raging and have vicious maw trait, so I just take my axe, I swipe a few times, and then I just bite at the ooze with my mouth.
That seems like a terrible idea, but go for it.
Well, it's already suffocating me, so
It's
I
true.
may as well bite it. So, should I roll damage for those?
Yes, both hit. So that's 18 plus 12.
That's
30.
30 damage.
Ooh.
Wow.
Does my vicious maw do anything? Because it's not magic. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, it's just a straight attack. Unarmed attack. So that would be...
Okay.
Yeah, just a strength. That actually still hits. Amazing. Wow.
Barbarian.
Okay. Yeah, you slice and dice this thing, making the skeleton dance as the gelatinous cube jiggles with you inside of it.
Wacky waving gooey arm man.
Oh my god.
And now it's his turn. So you who are inside take, Zoja, you take another 17 damage.
Oof.
Wow. I almost
Oh,
maxed that.
Did I forget to roll initiative there? No, I rolled initiative.
Ah,
I
you must
don't
have
see
not
you on
selected. Yeah, you must have not selected your token.
Oh, I
What's
rolled
your
initiative again.
Do.
17, but I can roll it again.
Alright.
Oh, but maybe because I forgot, you can just put me like after fish, because I did forget.
It's okay. Yeah, you would have gone first. Oops, you were too distracted by...
By my sister getting fucking eaten.
Yep. Gelatinous cube
Okay.
showing up.
I like that the chat has named the gelatinous cube Gelatino.
Gelatino!
The gelatinous cube.
It's very whiny.
Yep.
What's the name of this estate again?
The Chateau Gluant.
Gluant. The Gelatino Gluant is a fucking fantastic name for a slime.
Alright, so who's it gonna go after? It is gonna go after Honestly, the dire wolf was the one that attacked it so far, so it is going to go after dire wolf. And that is going to be a 16 to hit, which I believe is enough. Yes. So the wolf takes 11 acid damage as one
I will mark that down.
and it slaps the dire wolf.
Hey, that's 11 HP worth of healing already just from it not attacking us.
It's true.
Okay. I very carefully quarterstaff this thing. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
You aim it very precisely so that it doesn't hit your companion.
Nice. I think adding on an attack like doubles your damage or something.
It'll roll it automatically.
Ah, okay. Nice.
That's some good bludgeoning.
Yep. Do you?
I like to imagine.
Yes.
There's something wrong with the damage. Let me double check something. Oh, because quarterstaff is strength and you have 0 strength. That's why it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so 8 damage to this thing. Alright. Yeah, it's looking kind of sad. I'm not sure how visible it is to you guys, but around the gelatinous cube you can see a ring of color.
Ooh.
That indicates how injured it is. It goes from green to orange to red.
Oh, nice.
So it looks pretty injured already.
Yep. Alright, and it is the dire wolf's
because I'm
turn.
pretty injured.
Oh, should I get my turn before the direwolf goes? Because I forgot my turn at the start of the
go for it.
Now, is Smirtiana angry enough to wild shape to try and beat the fuck out of this thing? Just because it ate her assistant?
I would say that's a pretty reasonable thing.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. So, Smirtiana is going to wild shape, and she will wild shape. Oh, no, can't wild shape into that. Double check. Yep, she will wild shape into a medium black bear.
Alright, black bear.
We're just gonna fill
Okay. We're just gonna move your
Nice.
token down here so that
Yep, that's fine.
we don't lose you on the turn order.
Mhm.
And I will give you access to its sheet. Second.
Thank you.
Who am I giving this to? Ingle?
Yeah.
No, not Fosfini. Ingle. The page moved down just as I went to click.
No, that's the worst.
Alright, there you go.
Nice.
So
the bear.
Shape-shifting for you is an action, I believe?
Yes, I do believe so. So I can't move but can attack, I think.
No, you cannot attack, but you can move.
Oh,
Other
okay.
way around, because you already used your action to transform into the
To
black bear.
transform. Can I, just inarticulately tackle the bear?
That would be an action.
As the bear? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of roar inarticulately in a Russian accent. Refix my teeth that keep
Russian.
falling out.
Russian bear. Roar. Alright, now it's the
Grrrr.
direwolf's turn. And I'm just going to assume it continues attacking this thing that is eating its companion.
And the other one keeps running.
Yeah,
I can't give commands to them anymore. I can't give commands anymore because I'm in bear shape, but they'll just keep doing what I told to them last.
Yeah. They are very angry that there is a cube here, and it is very hard to bite something that is acidic. But, you know,
It tastes disgusting, and I'm angry about it, said the wolf.
Yeah, basically. Alright, Zoya, you are inside the gelatinous cube.
Inside the cube, you see Zoya mouth. This is disgusting, and I'm angry about it. And I sure hope
She's just
it
got
dies.
her arms crossed. She's got her arms crossed, and she's in a huff. Just don't bother talking to her while she's like this. Give her time to cool off.
And I also look like very much disintegrated. I do not have a lot of health left.
Oh shit,
Oh,
I should
wait.
not have turned into a bear.
Oh, you know, when I totally forgot to add my HP when I pulled up.
Increased your level.
Oh,
That's-
Yeah,
that would have been
I
good.
think I get.
Just click on your hit dice. That'll calculate. That'll act as you rolling. Yeah. So you have 10 more hit points from your level up.
Plus my con.
That already has your con in it. It was a 7 plus your con.
Okay. So I have more hit points than. But. All the same, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last term.
Mm-hmm.
Great axe, vicious maw.
Okay. Oh wow. I think this is the end of the gelatinous cube.
Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. You all just see Zoya just grab her axe and continue slashing at this thing until it has just like turned into a puddle on the ground.
It just looks like a cartoon, when they're like hanging, moving on dust cloud around them.
God.
Except the dust cloud is my own blood.
And slime.
And a lot of slime, yeah. You get the idea
Yes,
that this is the slime that you had felt on the pulley system.
Ugh.
Oh. Smurfkiana, as a black bear, just kind of walks forwards and starts nuzzling Zoya.
Aww.
I do not like this. This slime is bad.
Yep.
And I guess then she's going to turn back from the bear into a human instantly because she notices how hurt Zoya is. And I'll mark off one use of wild shape. Ah, sister, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have turned into a bear, but I was so angry.
I give you a very slimy hug.
She hugs you back very much, and as she hugs you back, she's going to... Oh, I need to mark down some uses of spells. I've used 2 of those. Right, as she does that, she is going to cast Healing Spirit. And she is going to summon a Healing Spirit, which will appear on your shoulder and start to heal you.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, she's doing this without thinking. I didn't notice that was concentration as well. I should have done. The wolves disappear and are replaced by the healing spirit.
Oh.
So that for a
It's good. She's not thinking things through. She has 8 intelligence.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah, conjure animals is concentration. Alright, so
Yep.
you concentrate on the healing spirit and the dire wolves. Poof,
Mhm.
just as the other one reaches the room, and it's like, I'm here!
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. What?
Aww.
Aw.
Oh shit! I'm not very good at this. But yeah, could I get a little bird token or something?
Nice.
An owl would be perfect, or a bat. But anything is fine.
There we go.
Nice. So Zoya heals 1d6 HP.
Yeah, it's 1d6
Should I roll that?
It's 1d6 per turn if you
For
concentrate
6 turns.
for 6.
And she's going to keep
yeah.
So 66, which we could roll now, or
10 turns because it's 6 seconds per turn, 1 minute.
oh,
So that's 10
10d6.
turns. So it's 10d6
Nice.
healing. I think that's
Okay.
going to put you up to... Yeah, just roll 10d6.
Okay. Just a sec.
Am I rolling that? On
Up to you guys.
I don't know how to use the keyboard commands on this thing.
Okay. 10d6. Okay, well, we'll use Ingle's roll. It's Ingle's spell, so...
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're
I
fine.
muted myself because my keyboard's loud.
Yeah.
And because,
Alright, so you heal for 30 hit points before the spirit disappears.
definitely worth it more than cures minor wounds.
Oh, yes.
If maybe, yeah. Oh, sister.
I pat you on the head in a very I'm way stronger than I just pat you hit the ground a little bit.
Alright.
Well, I'm not going up that shaft, definitely.
Fuck no.
Oh, but
In fact, I think we should try.
That other door.
Don't you want to know what is up?
Well, I'm sure we'll find stairs eventually.
I mean, you did see stairs going up in the room you first entered, and then the stairs going down in the left corner.
But we kind of made a hole in the first.
It's true, though. It's just like
So, earlier
one
I called
sector of it.
the wolf back to us.
Are you
There
kind
isn't
of
anymore, and then I decided.
I'm gonna. I
that
still
back?
have. Sorry. I still have pretty weak perception, but I could give a listen here.
okay?
Zoya, could I have another torch, please? I think I
Yeah,
lost
hand
mine.
one.
I think the wolf dropped it at some point.
Ooh, nice.
There's 10 gold I won't get back in a hurry.
Yeah, I'll also. So
Oh. Thank you. Could we take, it's been, 2 hours now. Could we take a break in a bit?
Yeah. I was gonna say, we can take a break. We will be right back.
If everyone else, I'm good to wait a little bit longer if anyone else would like to wait a little bit longer and have a break a little bit.
I'm good
But-
with either.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the halfway
Either.
point, so we might as well take a 15-minute now and
Okay.
stretch our legs.
Sounds
I
good to me.
will switch us over to the viewer. Alright, I forgot to put like an actual ability to be able to speak while I was on the Be Right Back screen. Be right back, guys, and reminder, we're running this Halloween marathon of 12 hours of spooky one-shots. We started at noon, going till midnight, and we're gathering support money for our DMs and to keep the lights on for these streams. So if you can donate, please do so to help us out so we can continue running one-shots and games and sessions and all that good stuff. And or if you want, you can join us on Patreon at patreon.com/Midgardia. And there's, the map we've been traversing today, that one was made by me, and you can get it on our Patreon. So join us there, and we'll be right back.
Oh,
Hello,
he is so cute.
Have to,
Earl Grey. Oh no!
to hide the face.
Hello. As always, Earl
sister.
needs to say hi.
Perfect.
Why don't you say hi to the cam instead of me? Hi.
Oh no!
Aren't you a cutie?
Did I just bite through my tooth? I think I did.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
no. Alright.
Oh,
Come here,
Earl
please.
Grey.
Look.
Oh, look at the baby.
He's the DM now.
Baby needs snack.
It almost looks like it's his
Oh,
head in the cloak now.
Khajiit.
Earl,
Khajiit.
Khajiit Earl has wares if you have coin.
It kind of looks like you're consuming gelatinous soya.
I like how he's just sitting here purring. He's actually
Oh.
rubbing up against my face.
Karu, you're
Also,
muted.
yeah, Karu, you've been muted this whole time.
Oh god, not again.
Muted by cat.
I thought you were just being quiet.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't muted on stream. I was just muted in Discord this time.
Haha.
Oh god, I am so hot in this hood. And also,
You could
I'm
take a
afraid
hood
of-
off.
There we go. I also don't want it to be on top of the mic because then it picks up on the
This cloak is meant to.
yeah this
Pardon, Feeny?
This cloak is meant to cover one shoulder. It has like a.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
cold.
I am the opposite of cold because this thing
I
is
laughed
made out of
too
like
Don't want
a
to
very
laugh.
plastic material, and while it is very thin, oh boy, it's like being inside a tent.
No, I'm overheating.
This is very warm when it's on. It stays on. I don't have super.
Hey,
When you're not wearing it for fashion.
would you not? Could you please? Yes, I love you too.
I love these ears. They're so dang.
It's very good.
What do you
They're
want?
so cool.
He just wants.
No.
Are we done?
He just wants love and attention.
No,
Oh.
don't.
Oh.
Could you please let me
Ow!
continue DMing?
Oh.
Alright, so you were listening at the door and
Yes.
didn't quite hear anything. These are fancy double doors.
Are we back on?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Pardon my microphone issues.
I guess we could go ahead and open these, maybe.
Okay. You open the door.
Amanda the wolf.
Hmm?
Are you recasting conjure animals?
Pardon?
Is Smirtyana recasting
Not right now.
Okay. Alright, so you come into this large room and see what appears to have been a like living room, parlor, dining room.
Yeah, we searched the kitchen, I think.
It's in fairly good shape. There are long couches, a large marble table, and around the walls there's numerous stuffed animals. There's the trophies of like a buffalo head, a moose head. There's a complete
those
brown.
types of-
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
kind of-
not the kind of stuffed animals I was imagining.
Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately these are taxidermied. There's a complete bear behind one of the couches. Like the whole
Wow.
bear was stuffed.
Sister, I wish we had a house. I want it.
Yeah. This is our house.
Many rabbits,
Yes.
a woodchuck, and a beaver.
Wow.
This is now
Was there a
Castle
wolf?
Borazor.
No wolves.
Ah. I wanted a friend.
Well, these are taxidermied, so I don't know how. And just the heads for the most part. The only one that's incomplete is the brown bear. Though I suppose
Smirky on the
the
top step.
woodchuck and the rabbits might be. The fireplace catches your attention for a moment where it almost seems to quiver slightly, and you look over, and there in the ashes there's what looks to be another head, this one of a lynx, and it's slightly burnt. It looks like someone tried to burn the head and then decided that, burning a taxidermied head was a terrible idea and just put it out.
That's stinky. I'd
would
like to
anyone
gently
go-
poke that with the hand axe.
Okay. You poke it with the hand axe, you say.
Oops.
Okay. You poke at the lynx's head and you touch something that seems like buoyant. And as you pull the hand axe back, you realize that the edge of the hand axe is corroded
Oh.
Ah, frick.
as an ooze
Not
quivers
another
out from inside the lynx's head.
Ah, shit. Here
Well,
we go
should've
again.
used the great axe.
I didn't even know that oozes came in links.
They come in grays.
Ah,
This one fits the whole atmosphere of this place. It's just black and white. All right,
There's
roll
just
some initiative.
slime. There's just slime everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is-
god.
is there wood in the fireplace?
No, only ash and the lynx head. It looks like all the
Gotcha.
wood had been like
Any
burnt.
Oh, good roll, me.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Gray is going first. I hope it's not Earl Grey. Huh?
Well, it did come out of a cat head.
Okay. It does not like being poked, so it is going to go after Zoja with its attack.
Good thing I healed you.
Wow, that was an 11 to hit, which does not hit. Zoja, are you wearing armor? Metal armor. Or is it just leather?
Nope, just a barbarian.
Right,
Going.
barbarians don't even use leather armor. You're just using clothes, so nothing happens to your armor because you're not wearing any, and it fails to actually hit you for anything. So that's its turn. Does it only get one attack? Yes, it does. Oh boy, this is gonna go great. Okay, fish. There is a gray ooze.
Oof.
In the
Okay,
fireplace.
I kind of scramble around, and then,
Fuck it up, fish.
actually, I'm gonna stop here. And then I will Eldritch Blast. Wow.
Nice.
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 Wow. Okay.
All right. When do you get your second Eldritch Blast? Isn't that at level 5?
Yes, it is.
I don't
So you get to
know.
you get 2 Eldritch Blast attacks. It goes up in damage by 1. So you can click to roll again. It does the same damage as a standard one.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, well, you have to
Wow.
roll to hit first because it's 2 separate
Oh,
attacks.
okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nice.
Well, it hits,
Good.
so it takes another 4 force damage. All right. Nice. What invocations did you take for
Infectious maladies.
Oh, no,
And
that's not the
also-
invocation.
Oh, sorry.
That was your class ability from the subclass.
from the subclass? Yeah.
Okay.
You should have picked 2 invocations from Warlock base.
I think one of the ones that you were going to take was the Mage Armor one that lets you cast Mage Armor basically as without using a spell slot.
Oh, I missed that. Whoops.
Yep, you get those at 2nd level, so
Okay.
you take 2 Eldritch invocations at 2nd level. So Armor of Shadows is one you wanted?
Yeah,
Right.
that would probably be helpful.
Okay, so that lets you cast mage armor on yourself at will.
Okay. I shall cast that then.
That's
Be
an
less
action, though.
squishy.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to cast it
Later.
next turn. But yes, and if you go to the icon at the top where the chat is,
Yeah.
and you look up invocation, you can see a list of them to pick the second one, and just
Okay.
copy paste the information. All right. Yeah, I was asking because there's one that lets you add your charisma to your Eldritch Blasts. So
Oh, okay.
more damage.
Whoops.
it's a common one for warlocks. All right. Zoya.
All right. So since my hand axe was corroded, I'm gonna put away those and go for the great axe.
No, the axe.
I
I
always
love
forget.
those
Is that
axes.
is it a free action to put away these rather than a weapon?
It is a free action to stow a weapon. It would be a bonus action then to take another one out.
Okay. So I will stow the hand axe and take a swipe with
Okay.
+1. So it's it's magical and won't get eroded, right?
Correct.
I
Yeah.
mean, Zoya doesn't.
Zoya doesn't know, but you know, it's yeah. +1 weapons are protected from corrosion.
And I would like to attack recklessly.
Okay. Can you reckless without raging? Is that
Oh, right. I can't. Never
Okay.
mind. I don't attack recklessly.
Okay.
I just
Well, you rolled a 17 first, so 17 hits, and your second attack also hits and is a natural 20. You don't
my
like
God.
oozes, do you? You've had a couple of experiences already.
Oh, actually, looking at reckless attack, you don't have to.
Oh, well, in that case, you absolutely can.
Nice.
All right.
Maybe stick with the critical instead.
I mean, the critical still works, so yeah. So that's no rage, I'm guessing. Holy crap. Okay.
Ooh.
I will check something.
Very.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Zoya, you really don't like oozes. And don't like the fact that it just corroded your hand axe, apparently, because the first slash just like
Holy shit.
bisects this thing, and then you just chop it into bits with your great axe.
Look, I'm good at two things: hitting really hard and opening doors.
That's pretty valid. Also, I quickly added on the agonizing blast thing because I completely forgot about those. I hope
Nice.
that's fine.
Yep.
Hey, Zoya, open this ooze.
The ooze has been opened.
We'll just say it shrank as it died there. Okay. Yeah. You have dealt with the ooze.
Now we search for ooze loot. I'm just gonna poke around the slime a little bit with the great axe.
Okay. You don't find anything inside the fireplace. If anything, it just looks like the gray ooze liked the ashes of the fire pit
Oh,
and had made it its home.
that would have been almost cute if it didn't try to kill us. Smirtiana is also going to search the room, though, paying special attention to the couch cushions, because people always drop things under the couch cushions.
Okay. 17 perception check. Okay. You give a thorough search of the couch cushions and don't find anything hidden there. Besides a couple of like loose springs.
Ooh, springs. Maybe I could make a slinky.
I'll give a listen to this set of doors.
Okay.
It would probably be better if Zoya also did, because my perception is weak. Wow.
You don't hear anything.
Should we open this?
Yeah, Zoya, you
Zoya
don't
kicks
hear
it open.
anything either.
Absolutely,
You're
we
like
should.
against the door. It's like, should we? Am I just failing to hear anything because I'm very bad at perception, and then just kicks the door
I
open?
think that's
Oh,
where
hey.
we were before.
That's where we started.
You are correct.
Don't worry about perception. You're just very short.
Well, you're not wrong.
All right, so
You couldn't hear that
Stairs
because
or
you were
other
too low to the ground. Remember, there's a big hole in these stairs.
Yeah, and they're very fragile.
From what you can tell, the stairs themselves are a bit rotten. You're not
Yeah.
sure if it broke because of the fact that it's rotten or the fact that maybe the wolf was a bit heavy.
How damp are the stairs? Like, are they wet and rotten or dry and rotten?
They are wet rotten.
Ew.
Nice.
Yeah,
Then
I think that would be very dangerous.
it would be if I don't go carefully for section using control water to freeze it solid as we go.
That could be smart. But then you would be making it slippery.
That's it is a banister.
yeah,
She has 8 intelligence and is partway through doing that already.
yeah, same.
Okay.
Same. That's the family intelligence. It's 8 and we have to share it.
Okay, so you go freezing the oh god, is that gonna make it heavy?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, because she's not putting more water in it. She's just freezing the water that's already there.
Right. But I guess the weight wouldn't change that much, then. It will make it more brittle, though.
Oh, that's true.
But you grab onto the banister as you make your way up these frozen stairs, and so far, everything seems fine.
Do I need to dex check to go over the hole?
It is 5 feet across. I don't think what's your cat? Stop it. What's your strength?
I don't have a cat, but my strength is -1.
Yeah, you're gonna need an athletics check to jump up.
Can I pick
Hey,
up my
Zoya,
sister
throw
and
me.
toss her? My strength is +4.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. You toss her all up the stairs. Kind of fumbly, but you manage it.
And I will leap over myself. Well, actually, the small bird fish. Would you like a lift?
Oh, they're a bird,
Fish
Zoya. Don't be
is-
rude. They can fly.
No, I cannot. Fish is very protests a lot, but
I pick you up and throw.
eat.
Fish is
Wow.
lighter.
Here, I'll catch you.
And then I will, once they've cleared out of that area, and then I will later jump.
Okay.
Wow, you are light, says Smirtiana, still holding you and you. Like one of those
Okay, I think I lost my torch
I
Somehow.
know, you've got it.
because
I
it
don't
suddenly
know
turned
where.
black for me when I was.
Oh no, it's still there.
It's still
I
there.
can see it right next to you.
It's
Oh,
suddenly
nice.
the blackness consumed everything, and I can't click on my thing.
Get up, get down with the blackness.
That's weird.
I can click on myself, but I can't see anything.
Weird.
But nothing has changed.
That's
on
weird.
this.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Same.
Maybe try refreshing. I'm not sure what's. I will
Okay,
move
hold
you
on.
guys to the second floor in the meantime. As you guys. I have to do one more
Weird.
check. Okay.
Yeah, I was decreasing my health for the thing, and it just literally blinked out.
Weird.
Okay, now I'm back.
There's no health decrease at the moment.
Oh, okay.
That was just there was a 1 in 4 chance that the stairs would give way.
Oh, okay. I thought that was us being thrown.
Nope. That was me checking if the staircase breaks under you. It did not. The only one it broke
Nice.
for was the wolf. Poor wolf. Alright, so you make it to the landing of the second floor.
Are we still in? Because the circle.
Oh yeah, sorry. There we go. Circle's gone. Forgot to take down the turn order. Alright, so
I
you
feel
make
like it's just looming like a mark over.
Someone has targeted you. Alright, so you make it to the second floor, and it looks pretty fancy. There's like a landing there with a couple of couches and an empty coffee table between them. And lots of doors, including a double door to the east that looks fancier than the rest. And one door
Let's try the big door first.
and the door
why
to the
not?
south of where you're at right now also seems to be made of a sturdier wooden material.
You might have to knock before you can open that one.
I will
The
give
lawyer
this
knocks
one
very well.
the old one of. That was the wrong thing. I hit nature.
Well,
you do not learn what wood these doors are made out of.
No.
I think that's a 13. If it had been perception.
Okay. No sound coming from within.
Well,
time to fair to smashy smash. Oh,
All right. You open the door and find yourselves in what is absolutely, definitely the master's quarters of this place.
I am so taking that pillow.
you could fit a whole village in here.
Yeah, it's really big. Unfortunately, this place has been looted. Most of the furniture has been shredded or torn apart, including the fancy-looking pillow on the bed.
Aww.
The large bed is...
Are you sure you haven't been here before?
The large bed is in the middle of the floor instead of against one of the walls at an off angle. The sheets are missing, probably because the sheets were made of like satin or silk or something. And 3 of the 4 corner posts have also been taken.
Wow.
Probably to burn them. In the far corner, there's a small desk and a stool. Sitting on the stool is the skeletal form of a female with long, slimy-looking gray hair.
Smurthiana is going to, having learned from the last skeleton, throw her axe at it.
That's fair. By the way, your axe has a -1 to its damage because of the corrosion.
Oh no, my axe.
Right. Sorry.
I forgot to roll put my axe on, but that's just
Okay. So you
a dex roll.
throw your axe. Yeah. Give me a dex, or give me an axe throw.
If I can get it to roll. Yeah.
It would technically be an axe attack, but that means it adds
Oh.
your. What's your proficiency bonus at this level? 3.
3.
3. Okay. Okay. So you hit it pretty spot on, and
Slime.
there doesn't seem to be any slime in the way. It hits the
I
body,
killed it.
and it just like slumps off the chair, and you notice that it was apparently grabbing like a large silver brush as if it was brushing her hair, and the brush just clatters to the ground as the skeleton just like collapses on the ground.
Smurthiana picks up the brush.
Oh no.
As you approach to pick up the brush, you also notice that the body had been like propped into position with bits of twine and wire.
That
Looks like a trap. Like,
No, but nothing happened when it fell over anyway.
Nope, nothing happened.
I don't trust that brush.
But you pick up the brush. It's a silver brush. It
Nice.
looks very expensive.
She puts it in her pocket.
Okay. And yes, you also notice that in the top right corner, the dumbwaiter that looks similar to the one that was in the kitchen is...
Oh, so maybe the slime came from here
maybe.
and was busy eating that person. Still, I feel like there's something fishy going on.
Yes,
Fish.
it's you.
Well, of course.
Hey, Bayou, do you want to go down the dumbwaiter and see if it leads to the kitchen?
No.
You don't want to make
let's-
sure there's not another...
No, I think we've had enough of slime time today.
Sister, pass me another torch. Smartiana is going to, though, open the dumbwaiter, then drop a lit torch down there.
Okay.
okay, just use my torches like they are candy.
Actually, wait. No, she's not, because this place is made out of wood.
I'm gonna look at the desk and investigate it.
Okay.
Because I'm very convinced that there is some kind of weird magical trap here.
Okay. Yeah, I believe the dumbwaiter is made of wood as well.
Yeah.
So probably a bad idea. Are you eating my food? Go away.
Bayou, what did I tell you about eating people's food?
Fish was too busy eating food to really pay attention to the desk.
Yeah, there doesn't seem like if there was anything interesting on the desk has been taken. There does not seem to be, as far as you can see, any hidden compartments or anything on the desk. It seems more than a desk. It seems more like those, you know, those tables where like posh ladies would do their makeup and things.
A vanity.
A vanity,
It's her
yes.
battle station.
It's her battle station.
Smartiana, knowing rich people and being trained as a carpenter, is going to try and look around and see if she can find any of those things that she knows that she's heard of rich people having, like secret compartments and stuff.
I mean,
Okay.
that body being tied into position is very...
Mm.
Like you both can tell that's very suspicious, can't you?
Yeah.
Yes,
that
it's
is-
fucking weird.
All right.
Oh,
give me,
would that be?
if you're looking around for
Just
things,
about as weird as putting stuffed dead animal heads on your walls.
I mean,
Maybe this corpse was like a defeated enemy.
give me a perception check. Or investigation if you're doing like a fine search of the place, but...
Oh, nice. That's better.
Okay. Alright, so you look through this room, and you take your time looking for secret compartments, because rich people always have secret compartments. And it takes until you move the desk away from the wall to find one. And in the wall behind the desk is a small secret compartment, and inside there you find a large sapphire.
Nice.
Oh.
Good job,
she-
sister.
Hell yes. She's going to pass this to Fish to keep hold of, seeing as she took the jug of wine
Okay.
and the silver brush. Catch! And she
I
throws
have
it.
nice rock. It smacks me in the face.
Is this a mirror?
Yes. It is in fact a mirror.
I look at my. I will smile. Look at.
It's a very finely made mirror, so it smiles
Wow,
right
look
back
at
at
all
you.
that slime. How big is it?
It's one of those like standing mirrors, so
Glass or silvered metal?
give me an investigation check.
Where did I put my sheet? Here it is. Investigation. This is definitely a mirror.
Yep, it's a mirror. Can't quite tell.
Later we should come back and carry this out. Mirrors are fucking expensive.
Yeah, you're guessing whoever looted this place before you decided not to take a mirror just in case it broke, because that's bad luck.
There's no such thing as luck. It's like ghosts.
Well, so far you found skeleton, but no ghosts.
And a lot
Exactly
of
what I said.
slime.
And a lot of
It's all just things that people have mistaken for ghosts.
Since a lot of the previous rooms have had things going on with their fireplaces, I'm going to investigate this one.
Okay. This one actually hasn't been touched. You notice that the ones in the first floor had a lot more use. It seems like whoever has been used this place after whatever happened here happened didn't bother with the second floor much. So this there's not like there's no remains of many
They were
fires.
eaten by the gelatinous gelatino.
The gelatinous cube, I believe it is pronounced.
And this room, besides the double doors leading to the staircase hallway, has one northern door and one southern door. The southern door looks similar to the door you had seen outside. That was of
You know what I bet these are? Walk-in closets or ensuite bathrooms. I have heard tell of these strange rich people devices.
Okay. I'm going to give this one the old perception check.
Okay.
Well, at least we didn't get jumped by anything weird here.
You listen
That's
at the
true.
door, and
Because I killed it.
what you hear is pounding rain.
Ah.
Oh, that's
You know,
relaxing.
if we do hear anything on the other side of the door, even if it sounds like a dangerous beast, we are just going to go in anyway, right?
Of course.
Yeah, true.
Smrtiana tries to open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Actually, let me double check. Oh, okay. I don't think these were on the original map. You open the door and see that this is the parapet of the second level. And you
fancy.
can see out to
Oh shit!
the ground.
The gargoyles, get back inside. I don't know if that's melted yet, but I think water makes it melt faster. And she's going to shut the door again, and then she's going to... Yeah, she's going to push this.
The wrong level.
Yes, try and push the water in front of the door. And probably
I
fail
shall
because she has
resist.
-1 strength. Thank you, sisters.
There we go. We close the door.
Oh, phew. I mean, maybe there's wine out there that someone was drinking, and then they got drunk, and then they died standing out there. But that stone thing was fucking scary.
For the most part, it was just very rainy outside. But yeah, I mean, you're not sure where the other part was, so.
I am just going to throw caution to the winds and just kick this door down. Open. Just bang.
My name is Zoya, and I am bored. Kicks.
You kick the door open, and you find what you expected: an ensuite bathroom.
I was right.
Wow.
All right.
There isn't
Very
even any
fancy.
suits in here.
It's true. Very fancy metal bathtub with like clawed feet at each corner.
Look at this shit. This is fucking amazing. This is so much fucking metal. You could make so many nails out of this. You know what? I bet you could build a house this big with just the metal from this bathtub.
Yeah, a house for ants.
Yeah.
Yes, a house for a lot of ants.
Smithiana can turn into a...
I can turn it well. They're like ants, but they're weird. Well, bye, rich peasant's bedroom. One day.
It's a pity that the pillow was shredded.
Yeah, whoever did that has.
And yeah, this door's getting the same treatment. Bang.
All right.
We're just gonna smash him down now.
Also, that body from earlier totally looked like an old ancient corpse, right?
Yes.
It didn't look like anything.
It was also like dressed and had the like. It looked kind of fancy in terms of dress.
I lost my torch somewhere.
Oh,
There's two
I think I
torches
might.
out.
I think I picked. Yeah,
Yeah,
I picked it up.
Smirtiana has a torch.
Which Smirtiana is going to use because she's going to run back with the torch. Ah, she can't see. She fell down the stairs. Where is she?
No.
Ah, sister, why did you take my torch? That was so mean. But she's going to run back, and she's quickly going to search that body
Okay.
because she realized she didn't
Okay.
do that before.
You do a quick search of the body and don't really find anything beyond bones.
Ah, okay. I've got plenty of those already.
I'm gonna light another torch since I'm.
We're now
I'm in
squabbling
front.
over the lit torch.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna light one because I'm in front, and
There you
opening
go.
all the doors. So
No.
Sister,
everyone has
I get the
torches.
torch. No, this is my torch.
All right,
your
so
own torch.
you open the door and it looks like the small, probably guest bedroom, with a it looks fancier than the beds on the first floor.
I'm going to search the room.
All right, you give a quick search of the room. Not much. There's probably a couple of extra sheets in the chest.
Are they like rotten or are they just old and musty because they've been in the chest?
They are pretty old and kind of rotten. It looks like this place has had a lot of like water damage or like humidity damage.
That sucks.
Zoya opening the
Tick.
next one. Alright, this
These rich
one
people.
opens into a larger room that looks like it
So
was
what do
for
you think-
fancy guests. Or maybe, you know...
What do you think was up with that weird corpse earlier? Is that what rich people do with dead bodies? Like they did with those animals? They
Ugh.
don't bury them like proper people?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Should we bother burying
Alright,
all these
so-
people? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna search the room, I guess.
Okay.
I bounce up and down on the bed.
Smirtiana joins in.
Give me dexterity checks.
Two little dumplings bouncing on the bed. Wait, where's my dexterity?
Zoya, you're bouncing on the bed with everyone else breaks it, and while the rest of you manage to like jump off in time, so yeah, your foot gets stuck in like the slats as it
Oh,
breaks
no.
through, and you just get stuck there.
Help! Help!
Smirtiana doubles over laughing.
Ah! I rage. I don't.
You can't do that. The bed didn't deal you damage. You're far too strong for that. Smirtiana
hit it.
tries to...
I hit the bed with my axe.
You hit the wood that you broke through and just free your foot.
Was there anything under the bed?
The bed tried to eat me.
Sure did.
And you killed it. You have slain the bed.
Aha!
You have solved the bed puzzle.
Ugh.
Let's
Nothing
go find
under the
another bed to jump on.
besides a lot of splinters now.
Yes. And break it again.
Yes.
I will open this door. Search this room.
You search this room, and
Smirtiana
much
jumps
like
on
the
the
other
bed.
one, you find nothing of interest.
This time, Smirtiana is going to take some advantage and try and open the door at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just as Zoya opens the door to the south.
Okay.
And you find a study, in Zoya's case, and what looks to be a quiet little reading room of sorts.
Ooh, a nook.
A nook. A den, if you would.
Hmm. What's the condition of those books there?
The
Thank
books
God
look
it's not a man cave. I
like
hate
they
those.
haven't really been touched. There may be a bit on the humid side, but that has made it so that at least it's not falling apart.
Hmm.
It
Are
looks
any
Can I
written?
read anything here?
You start looking through the books. There's a lot of books on winemaking, secrets of how to make production. There's books on how to govern a farm, and there's also books on taxidermy and hunting.
Huh.
Nice. We should take these.
As Fish is looking through books, they're kind of just half-heartedly taking this in and then dropping half of the books on the floor.
Smirtiana is picking up the ones that Fish drops and putting them in her pack.
You get to the bottom of the shelf, and at the bottom there's 3 books that are absolutely smut.
Fish makes the eyes emoji expression again and takes one of them and starts reading intently.
Smirtiana does also with one of the other ones. I think they both have disadvantage on perception checks if nothing happens now.
Yep.
I would like to search this.
All right.
It's smut time.
Well, your companions are reading smut in the other room. You check this room. There seems to be a lot of. There is a bit of the books in this chamber are also about winemaking for the most part. But
Zoya wouldn't know that as she can't read them.
If any of them have sparkly embossed covers or anything, perhaps.
Sparkly embossed covers.
If they look like they're worth some.
There's probably a couple, yes, that look like
Okay.
they're a bit better made. On the desk itself, there's also a big ledger-looking book with a bunch of rows of information on it, and another book that seems to be kind of like the journal you've found in the lower chamber, but this one's of a fancier make, and also does not seem to be written in the weird-looking scribbles that the one at the bottom was made of.
Hey, I found thing.
Just a second. Smirtiana is going to, blushing, tuck the book away in her bag, take the other one if there was one, and give the room a quick general once-over.
Okay. From what you can tell from a general once-over, the only interesting thing here would be the books.
Yep.
You also notice that there's something sticking out between between the side of one of the couches.
Oh, I was right. She's going to look down into the sides of the couches.
You go in. Would you stop that, cat?
No, I finally found something.
He's slowly eating my food. Every time I'm not paying attention, he comes up and starts nibbling at the remains of my food. Okay. You pick up what looks to be a very fancy looking pipe.
Ooh. Okay, she's going to take it and go without looking too much at it because Zoya called. What did you find?
I point out the thing.
Smirtiana looks at the books.
All right, you and Smirtiana and Fish look over the books. The ledger seems to be a account of all of the winemaking.
Ooh.
So it has dates and everything, and it's fairly like the last dates are like 50 years ago.
Oh wow, that's younger than I thought.
And it's mostly just the amount of grapes, a list of all the workers. You notice that of interest, there seems to be the last worker that was hired was a new what is it called? The winemaker. A new winemaker had been hired about 2 months before the last entry.
Huh.
Neat. Smirtiana is reading this aloud as she's reading it.
The journal itself is also written in common and has kind of the musings of the noble that owned this place. So the Gluant, Master Gluant. And the early entries are just, ramblings of whatever inane things had happened. There's notes about the secrets of our wine have been kept carefully in our family and has been making us much money. Then there's entries about how the old winemaker that they had grown old and sick and eventually died, so they were forced to hire a new one. And he had been busy teaching this new winemaker the business so that he could help keep things in order. Towards the end, you get the sense that he was starting to get a bit suspicious about something with the winemaker. Yeah, there's a note going. He's turning them against us, and that's the last entry.
Maybe there's something funky downstairs. Maybe if they're still around. I don't know. Well, that's the last place we haven't checked yet, so that and the thing outside, but that we blocked off. Kind of.
After her success in the last room, Smirtiana is going to have another quick look around here as well.
Okay. 14. Yeah, besides what your sister found, it looks like this is mostly accounts and information about the handling of the estate.
She is going to take as much stuff as she can still.
Okay.
Paper's expensive.
It's true.
And you can use paper to make more paper.
And there's fancier paper here than there was in the basement, in the first floor desk.
Nice.
And probably a gold-tipped, not pen,
quills?
Quill, yes.
Ooh, that's some fancy shit.
Not very practical, though. Gold is too simple.
That's was like hair decorations.
Your torch behind.
Oh, where's my torch?
Over here.
I got distracted in here. Oh.
You got distracted.
We just set the whole place on fire. We go back in the room and it's completely on fire.
You just set fire to everything.
Oh.
The sacred text.
The sacred smut texts. No, you took those. Those are fine.
Thanks.
Alright, so you guys descend. Are you going all the way down to the basement stairs?
Yeah, I think we should probably go there.
Okay.
We've been everywhere else, I think.
Alright.
And we don't want to
jump down through the hole and go out the little door.
Okay. Sure.
So,
Smirtiana awkwardly climbs down and then kind of fools. She shouts, "Azora, catch me!" as she's falling.
As you guys
I'll
fall
catch her.
into the little room below the staircase, you hear the sound of like something made of glass rolling on the stone floor.
Oh,
Oh boy.
in the room we're in or somewhere else?
In the room below the staircase.
Okay, I'm going to start investigating. Because that
Okay.
sounds like wine bottles, and these things are pretty.
Luckily, because of the sound, you kind of know where to look, and you notice that underneath the cot that you had all fallen in onto, or jumped onto, there was a bottle of wine hidden in the
Yes.
corner, probably by
The wolf falling through in the first place.
not the wolf. Who?
It looks like it was actively hidden, though.
Yeah. Um.
Ah, this servant stealing fine. Good.
Porter,
Very
that's the word
smart.
I was looking for. The porter, which would probably live down here, had probably
Hmm.
pilfered, and this one's a white wine.
Huh.
Oh, he was probably making port. That's why they call them porters, you know.
Ah,
So yes, that is
smart sister.
a bottle of white Chateau Gluant wine.
Well, it's better
Nice.
than nothing.
Who wants to take this one?
I'll carry it. I'm strong.
Nice.
All right.
Smartiana also puts a load of books in your bag at the same time. Safe in the knowledge that you cannot read them.
I cannot see anything.
That's because you don't have.
Oh.
Oh no, we've been disincorporated again.
You make it down the
just hear
stairs to the basement and come to a set of double doors.
Europe is being haunted by a spectre of werewolves.
And
The-
Burb.
Actually, these
And-
double doors are probably slightly open, and I did not actually make it so that you could open it, so I'm just going to put you inside. So you make it into the basement. The
Nice.
first room you arrive in,
Mhm.
so they weren't actually stairs; they were an earthen ramp.
Ooh.
And you come down here, and there's two large barn doors that slide open.
Oh.
Inside the room, you see a couple of carts. One is on its side and
fuck
smashed.
yes. Smirtiana's jumping up and down and clapping her hands again. She is super excited by carts.
Well, one of them is smashed. The other one is on its side, but could possibly be fixed to actually work.
She has carpentry proficiency. She can definitely cannibalize one into the other.
Yeah, that would work. There's also large wooden baskets on the edges of this room.
She's jumping up and down and clapping and going, "This means we can take the bathtub."
There is also an arch. Oh, it's just an archway, not a door. Okay, well, I guess there's an archway to the south instead of a door, and I will open the dynamic lighting. Leading into another room.
Huh.
Inside this room, it is. You can see that the floor of this room slopes downward like 15 feet to the east. There are, near the archway entrance, there are two large wine presses. The presses are basically big wooden buckets that are like 5 feet wide and 4 feet tall. There's a large metal plate hanging above the first bucket that is basically connected to a pulley system. The second one has the large plate inside of it. It has the it has a place to tie the rope to. You're guessing they basically use the same one to move these to it. They look fairly heavy. Your best guess is this is probably how they crushed the grapes. And
That's more sensible than I was expecting.
And each of the buckets have at the very bottom a spigot and a place to place a second smaller cask to fill it with the liquid.
Interesting.
Juice.
Wow. I bet we could get a lot for these machinery, or use them to make like essential oils or some shit.
Yeah, but good luck moving these. I don't know. They're pretty big too.
Smartiana just kind of looks at Zoya. Also, I can turn into a bear. Ooh, she's jumping up and down again. Or a horse. I can be a cart horse. But yes, we should definitely turn later, though.
I feel like
You're here.
other than these slimes, we haven't. I really don't understand how people have just not come back. Like, what is up?
Superstitious people. Maybe we could set up shop here.
Sure, just sell wine from a really creepy and gross house. I'm
Yes,
sure
exactly.
that'll attract a lot of business.
Pardon?
People like spookiness.
It's true. Maybe we could start some kind of tour of the places that are ghostly.
Yes.
And we could invite idiots here and make them pay money for it, and also sell them wine. Because when people are scared, they like to drink wine.
And then they get drunk, and then we can scam even more money off of them.
You're so smart.
Yes.
But yes, for now, let's
Were
keep
there
looking.
any more doors down here?
Yes, at the very end of the downward slope of the room with the crushing, there is a door. There is a door heading deeper.
Right here.
Yeah, they're a bit hard to see.
I will listen.
Okay, give me a perception check. Quiet as the grave.
Well,
We should listen. Smartiana. She is.
Ooh, Ingo,
They found a cart.
Yeah, you're cutting.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Which is good because as you are listening, Smartiana's already walking through.
Yep.
All right, so
She is so excited.
Already planning. Well, you have all the winemaking books and all that. You'll learn how to make wine.
Yep. She knows carpentry. She can fix all this. They've got a castle now.
So, is the store locked?
Nope.
Ooh, sister, we can make you a knight.
So I feel like we need some kind of...
Is fairly large and has a bunch of casks stacked on the edges. You're assuming this is where they let the wine sit. There is a door to the south and a door to the east.
Oh my god, barrels. These are so expensive. Even if they're empty.
To sniff the barrel.
Many of these barrels have been smashed. But not all.
Oh.
This room smells of wine. And vinegar.
How much of wine? Do we need to make a con check?
No, mostly because I think the stronger smell, especially considering how
old it is.
How old it is, it's mostly vinegar. Given your perception roll, I'd also say you can smell a faint sulfurous smell.
Oh no.
Ooh, maybe there's a hot spring.
Just search around the room.
Okay.
Look under the casks.
Smartiana is going to search too.
Okay, give me
Although
perception
she's
checks.
more specifically looking for like wine stuff.
Yeah.
I guess
That
I'll
perception-
throw an investigation too,
Okay.
specifically at the casks. Ugh.
Oh, was this specific?
All right.
Because I have -1.
Okay. Investigation 18. Let me double check. All right. Let's see how lucky you guys are.
Come on, roll up.
Okay.
I was hoping that was a D6.
Nope, that was a
Oh,
D4.
it wasn't.
There are a total of like 50 barrels in this room. About 30 of them are still in shape to like be used. But
That's
far
so
as your
bad.
noses can tell, the ones that have not been like broken the seal smell of vinegar. The others are.
We can make so many pickles.
Yeah, it seems like these were probably opened at some point, and the oxidization has ruined the wine in them.
Super. And we've got the rats, and we've got vinegar, and we can farm rats, we can make pickles. Oh, this is so
Ugh.
perfect.
You all have first taste. Let's see what this door is about.
Yeah.
All right,
Perception
so
check.
Smartiana's just kind of excitedly dancing around, dreaming of owning a castle.
amazing. All right, give me a perception check for the door. The slight sulfur smell that you smelled earlier is definitely coming from behind this door.
Smells like bad.
And at that, Smartiana gets immediately serious. She knows
I will
her
open
sister
it.
doesn't take that lightly. Wait, how bad does it smell first?
Like here, but worse.
There's been quite a lot of bad things here already.
In this room, there's a raised wooden platform, and you find a couple of barrels that have been fitted with a spigot, and there's a bunch of empty bottles lining the bottom area below the platform. There's also on the side of the platform you can find what looks to be wax, like sealing wax, like a lot of that, as well as a few cases of smashed bottles. The barrels seem to be empty. There is also two barrels, two buckets full of a yellow powder that smells strongly of sulfur.
Huh.
Smartiana's definitely going to try and work out what that is.
Well, at least it's not a dragon.
Would that be what's Arcana, Survival, Nature, Medicine?
What are you trying to do?
Work out what the powder is.
Oh, that would be either nature or medicine.
Okay, how's my nature?
So it takes a
nature's-
bite out of the wax.
Oh, don't do that, sister. We can use that to make soap.
17. Okay. You look at the yellow powder. It's actually brimstone. That's actual sulfur. Pretty poisonous to the touch, toxic. But yeah, it's actual.
This stuff's so useful. You can make fireworks with this, I think.
You rolled medicine. You would know that medicine. Okay, medicinal uses that the sulfur would actually like you're thinking of it now, and using sulfur in the wine probably was used as an antioxidant to prevent the ruining effect of oxidation. You guess this might have also been a reason for the wine to taste special, and that's why the Chateau Gluant wine was so well known for its.
Shit, I'm a genius. We really do have all the bits to start making our own wine.
Well.
Oh, except grapes.
I
I wonder if you can make wine from potatoes.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you did smell a lot of.
Potatoes don't even have juice.
Ah, that's what you think. I guess you've never had a really good potato.
That might not have been a potato.
I'm pretty sure there's enough in a potato to make like hops or something.
I mean, you do make vodka out of potatoes.
Yeah, vodka. When you arrived, you do recall smelling what smelled like rotting fruit, which was probably grapes.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm gonna store.
All right. You check the next door and open it. Well, actually, this one is a gate, and through the gate you see. I'm just gonna lift this so you can see. You see what looks to be a natural cavern beyond.
Oh.
The cave itself. Sorry, the cave itself. The door itself is a gate that seems to be a bit stuck when you try to move it.
Hey,
break check time.
Oh boy.
I reach out and just grab it and just pull it firmly.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
Knock,
you just
knock. Boys here.
and it opens.
I should go first in case of trap.
Come on, fish.
This cavern area is
fish
about 10 feet
creature,
tall.
Are you coming?
Sorry, I had a mute there. Someone was hassling me. I'm back though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. We're doing this now.
All right. As you guys start to turn the corner and move forward, you notice that in the shadows of this place, there seem to be corpses, and they start to move.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we're in danger.
We're in danger.
I know Smrtiana doesn't believe in ghosts, but does she believe in zombies?
That's a good question.
I mean, you believe in werewolves.
Ah, that's true. She says as she... Oh no, combat started now. I can't cast stuff beforehand. That would roll initiative.
Yep, initiative time. You have finally found what happened to the inhabitants of this place.
I knew rich people were weird, but this is really taking...
All right.
They're all named Olive.
They're all named Olive. Olive, the zombie, is gonna go after Zoja. I am gonna be sneaky so you guys can not see details of this attacker. But that was a 9 to hit, so this zombie sucks at hitting people. Let's see. Let's see if this zombie does any better. 18.
That will hit.
Excellent. It slams you in the side with its fist for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Good to know.
6.
Alright. Smrtiana.
No, sister. Wisdom saving throw. Or was my turn?
No, your turn.
Right. I am just quickly looking a thing up because I think this might be a little bit. What on earth is that? Oh, I know what that is. I think it might be a bit of a small space for summoning large creatures.
Yeah.
So what have I got that's slightly smaller than large that I actually know that you would know what it is to summon? She is good. No, that's large as well.
A lot of the things you can summon end up being large.
Yeah,
It's
a lot
really
of things.
annoying.
Oh, let's see exactly how many that would actually summon if I absolutely fucking fill this space with bears. Oh, wow. Okay. 4.
4 bears.
Yeah, she is going to summon 4 black bears.
Oh boy. Alright. You get a black bear. Do they summon... How far away... can you just cast the spell?
Oh, right, of course. Sorry. By the power of bear.
Over here.
Far enough away that we can actually summon. Good fucking luck, zombies. It's bear time. And then Smurfyana can turn into a bear, and then it's time for Swarm of Bears.
It's just bear time.
Which, based on. Yeah. She's not going to transport. She can ride a bear. She's not going to. Because she's going to wait in case she needs to heal people. It's bear time. Yes, bears are going to attack zombies. Shift click and
Alright.
Come on.
For some reason.
There we go. There's the sheet. I got it.
Okay. I really have to figure out what's muting me on stream. But thank you, Zio, for the...
Yes. Oh, come on, roll that. I rolled that to the GM by accident. Nope, it's just rolling it to the GM. Just rolling it.
You have to actually press on the bite and claw to do the attacks.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the one in the north... Oh god. So a 9 actually hits.
Oh.
Barely.
Nice.
Barely.
God. Next bear. Should I roll for the next one?
Hold on.
Okay.
Just double checking something. Alright, so that was the bear to the north, hitting the
furthest away one. Yep.
So that'll be 8 slashing damage to that one. Alright. And then you have 2 bears to the south that can attack. Are they going to attack the one, the same one? Or
they're going to attack the same one. They're going to attack the furthest away one. That's one that they can both attack. Focus fire. Bite and claw.
Both miss. Wow. Come on, bears.
Okay, and last bear, bite and claw.
Okay, the claw hit. That's... Wow. Okay. Well, at least one hit.
If nothing else, that's more HP.
Yep. Alright, so that was the bear's turn. Fish, you're up.
I want to cast Fear, but I don't think I can get all of them because it's a 30-foot cone. So I'm gonna either get 2
I think that might also hit all of us.
And I don't think they can run past the bear.
Wait, would this affect allies?
If it says creatures, then yes.
Ah, never mind. Okay, I'll just... I guess I shall just Eldritch Blast. The...
You are in melee, so Eldritch Blast will have a disadvantage.
Unless you attack one that's further away from you.
Like that one?
You're still in melee. It's you being in melee
yeah,
gives you a
because it's too
disadvantage.
crowded.
Yeah.
Oof, oof, oof.
Basically, it's harder to cast spells when someone's right in. You're also.
I mean, I guess that's what I get for filling the room full of bears.
It's okay. Okay, I shall take my staff and smack that one to the top right.
Okay.
Nice.
17 hits.
Good, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's just not very strong.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will say, like, even if you have disadvantage, it's just disadvantage. You still get 2 Eldritch Blasts per turn. So.
That's true. Yeah. Would you rather do that?
I already attacked, so I don't feel like that would be fair.
Well,
That's
for
fair.
next turn.
Yeah.
Any bonus actions? Nope. Okay.
No, I don't have anything.
All right. So this one is going to come up and see bears and be very confused, but it is going to go after the bear. That's going to...
Welcome to Bear Zone.
Yeah, that's going to hit for 8 bludgeoning damage to the poor, poor bear. But hey, better...
Shall I mark that down, or are you marking it down?
I marked it down.
Nice.
Alright, so this one's going to go after Smartiana.
How dare you?
Does a 16 hit you?
I think it does. I'm just checking. 16?
Yes.
16 hits.
Okay. So you take, wow, 2 bludgeoning damage. I'm rolling really low.
No, I'm wounded. I'm hit.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I feel my life draining away from me.
Okay.
At least she has decent wisdom.
Alright, so make sure you take the 2 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. That off. Yes, I have. Oh, no, I didn't save.
Okay.
There you go.
These olives have made a mistake. They have hurt my sister. So I am going to kill them. I'm going to rage.
Alright.
Hooray!
And I'm
Rage against the dying of the bears.
I'm going to reckless attack the one in front of me with my first attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my hand axe and, well, let's
That
advantage
hits.
was reckless.
That hits. Wow.
And then in my offhand I have Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be adding my off. Well, now we know.
Oh right.
So
'cause this
would
is...
a 13 hit that?
You do add your strength. Do you not add your strength to the attack roll? I think you do. You
I added my strength. I just unchecked the box that says proficient.
Oh.
And my proficiency bonus is 3. Oh, so does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does actually.
Okay.
Your offhand attack would not get your strength bonus, correct?
Oh. Does it not? Okay.
Not unless
in
you
that
take
case,
It's a 0.
Okay, in that case, it's a
11.
9. 11.
Yeah, it would still hit, but the damage would be 0 because you don't add this strength modifier to offhand attacks. Like you add it to the attack roll, but not the damage because it's an offhand attack.
Okay.
So you would.
So then I do have a rage bonus.
That is correct. So you do 0 slashing, but you still do the 2 rage bonus. That's
okay.
That's funny.
And then I'll use my extra attack.
Yep. All right, so that's 5, 6, 7. All right. And the 8 misses.
He's
Yeah,
okay.
fuck this zombie up.
I've changed my mind. The hand action is the
Okay. All right, so this one's not very happy with you because you just like did a number on it. And that was a natural 1.
Nice.
So it completely whiffs and it does not attack you. But this one's gonna try to do the same. And that's a 12. I'm gonna guess a 12 doesn't hit you.
It does not.
Shocking. Okay. Well, Smirjana. And here I was worried about killing you.
Smell pianist. Get. What, should he level down in the middle of the fight?
Yes. You all lose hit points, you all lose everything.
Okay, Smirtiana is going to. I guess, yeah, it's only a 5-foot range, so she is going to primal attack.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
I click this bit. For 9 acid damage. Oh, that should not have -1 to strength. 10 acid damage, and I will alter my my attack.
Okay. You hit it with your attack, and you hear it give a piercing scream of pain as you attack it, and it seems to take double
Yo,
damage
Ooh.
and is
She looks-
reduced to a puddle.
Smirtiana looks down at her hands like, fuck yeah, I'm going to rip you bastards apart.
They're actually vulnerable to acid.
Nice.
Yeah, you should not have been worried about this at all. I guess Smirtiana just kind of full on does. What's that guy from Indiana Jones? She just kind of punches her fist into its chest and rips out its heart.
Oh yeah.
It's
And in
wicked
the
hot.
second that she does so, her features grow more wolfish and her fingernails grow into claws. And then it
All
fades.
right. I should have taken that thing that lets my skin secrete acid.
Smirjana, why don't you give me
Dangerous
a
hugs.
wisdom saving throw?
Oh,
Oh, did I
Okay.
close my thing there? Yes, I did. I will just open my sheet again.
No, Smirjana.
Smirtiana.
oh, I'm sorry. I
It's okay. Okay. Smirjana, as you pull back and you take this like heart out, it's a withered heart because this is a zombie, but you notice that on your hand there's like a slimy material on it.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
close.
Right.
Does
The
it?
black
Yes.
bears. What these black bears cannot attack, cannot really
Mhm,
move.
they're too
too
far
much.
away.
Yeah.
They're just kind of stuck.
What about the other two?
Yeah, they're going to. The one on the left and up is going to attack the zombie to the north,
Okay.
like the one that's already damaged. I'll just. Come on. No? Yes, open it, sheet. Thank you. And it will bite, and it will claws.
Claw hits.
Nice, 6 damage. And the other one will attack the zombie in front of it,
Okay.
and it will bite, and it will claw. Oh, and when I killed that zombie, I got temporary hit points equal to its. I forgot I had that ability because this is the first time I've actually killed something. I get temporary hit points equal to its hit dice, but I'm not sure if that means I have to I get temporary hit points equal to the number of hit points it has, or equal to the
No,
size?
it's equal to the number of hit dice it has. In this case,
Okay.
these guys have 4, so you'd get 4.
Nice. 4 temporary HP.
All right, so one of the attacks each hit the zombies. They look, the one to the north looks pretty wounded. The other one is still looking okay. And that's it for the black bears. Fish. You have one very wounded zombie to the south.
I'll attack the more damaged one.
Use
And
your Eldritch Blast. Use the Eldritch Blast by you.
I'm actually thinking of using Infestation,
Ooh.
because why not? Actually, hold on.
Eldritch
It's
Blast
slightly
is more damage.
Yeah, it's more damage. I'll do that.
Infestation is more when you want to move something out of position in combat. But there's no space for this thing to go anywhere.
All right.
Alright,
And I'm
so
at a disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah, at least for your first attack. You might actually kill it if you hit it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 actually still hits. So
Nice.
roll the damage. Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. Gotta love Eldritch
And
Blast.
it's +4 because I added on my charisma, so that's 14.
Okay, let's add that to your sheet so it correctly. Here's your Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah.
Nice,
Alright,
thank
so
you.
now it'll do it automatically. Alright, so you have gotten rid of the disadvantage because the ones beside you are dead, so you can straight roll for the one at the bottom.
Nice.
Oh, and I get another
nice.
4 temporary hit points.
Is it when you kill something or is it when anything dies?
It's anything within 30 feet of me.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
but I wouldn't have...
temporary hit points don't stack.
Yeah, they don't
You have
stack.
to take one
Okay.
or the new. You can keep the old one or you can take the new.
Both of them
they're
are
both
4,
4.
so.
So that's fine.
I'm guessing a 10 probably misses.
Actually, zombies have an AC of 9, so
Wow.
it actually hits. They're not very dexterous and don't have armor.
Nice.
Ryu is so powerful.
Nice.
Also, I would just want you. My hand isn't a brace, so it's not very good, but extra smart.
Pardon? Oh,
Oh.
yo. Fuck yeah. Thank you.
All right, so that was, yeah, you did quite a number on that southern zombie.
Nice.
Looking pretty
Okay.
injured, and then there's the one to the very, very, very south that hasn't been touched.
I think that's all I can do for now.
Excellent. So this one is going to keep going at the black bear since it can't really get to, that's the black bears. Where's the zombie one? There we go, zombie. Whew, that was a nat 20.
Wow.
So that's 16. Yeah, that bear goes roar, poof.
No.
No.
And the zombie moves
It's my
up to the next one.
favorite band.
Zosha, no.
That one's dead, so Zoja, it's your turn.
Avenge the bear.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Go ahead and avenge the bear.
I'm going to holster my hand axe, pull out great one,
Uh-huh.
into this guy.
20 hits.
Nice.
8 minutes. Yeah, that's enough. And you cut it down with the great axe.
All right.
That's what you get,
Once
you
it's
bastard.
dead, can I stand on top of?
Yeah, sure.
I'll jump on top of that one.
As you jump on it, you kind of notice that it's kind of slimy.
Oh boy. We're gonna fight the master slime, aren't we?
Also,
I knew it. Rich people extrude slime.
can I make some sort of check to know, once these zombies go down?
To know what?
Because they're undead. So, like, do we have to decapitate them or something?
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Not to you're not entirely. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana is bad.
14.
That's not such a terrible roll, though.
From what you can remember, zombies don't necessarily get up if you like cut them into little bits.
But Smurfiana's also going to roll that to try and work out what the hell these corpses are. Now that like the adrenaline of battle is wearing off, these things are gross.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go after.
Yeah, go for it. 21
Oh,
hits.
I thought they'd all died. Oops,
Nope,
sorry.
there's one to the south. You just can't see it around the corner. I think.
And I can't use vicious small because
19 damage. Holy hell.
Oh,
Really, really hard. But that's a bit far away from me for me to claw at it, even though that did so well. And I do like ripping things heart out with my hands. But I think I'm going to have to do what Bayou nearly did, an infestation.
nice.
That's what I've got.
Oof.
And she's going to pull... Oh, 19 save, damn. It takes no damage. And I guess with her bonus action, she will draw her hand axe in her offhand. She can't really fight with it, but she can throw it at something.
Alrighty. Why am I keep getting muted on stream and I don't know why.
That's weird.
It is very weird. Oh well. At least Theo's been like, hey, you're muted. Okay, right, so that was your turn. Bears. You have one bear that can actually attack the
Ooh, yes.
zombie to the south.
And it will. Bite. Claw.
Both hit and
Nice.
do just enough damage to take it out.
Nice.
Alright, so as
The bear's just going to shoulder check it into the wall and turn it into a smear of grease.
Funny you say that. As the last zombie goes down and is smeared into the wall, you notice that all four of these have like dissolved into slime.
Oh
dear.
boy.
They're just puddles of slime. They're not moving necessarily or anything. They're just sitting there, but
Could we set them on fire?
Smartiana's going to attack the nearest one with a primal attack that deals acid damage.
I have to double check something. I think I may have done something wrong.
I do not suggest Artiana's,
Pardon?
but lighting a fire in a like cave system doesn't seem like a great idea for our lungs.
Ah, that's true.
I don't think I could turn into anything that doesn't have lungs.
Alright, so what do
Yeah.
you want to do about the slime on the ground?
I'm going to attack the nearest one with a primal attack dealing acid damage.
Okay, give me an attack.
Shot. I keep forgetting that I closed my character sheet by accident and having to reopen it. Let's pop that out. That'll take me an extra second, but will save me seconds later. There we go.
Might want to roll it from the front of your sheet so that it actually
Oh,
has
yeah.
the...
So it actually has to roll. I was just already in spells and I'm like, oh, I can just hold this here. No, you can't.
That gives you the information. Okay, I'm gonna say you have advantage because this thing is not moving and not doing anything. So give me the damage. It is a
14
stationary
acid
object.
damage.
Okay, 14. Your acid burns away one of the slime groups, and you can tell that these things seem to be... They don't seem to like the acid, and from your earlier check and now interacting with the slime, you can tell this is less like an ooze, like from the ooze family, and more like some kind of a fungal growth, and that's why the acid seems to be doing so much damage to it.
This shit is gross.
Well, I have
Do you think-
0 acid, so...
Smirjana, why don't you give me a perception check?
Do you think they
sure.
put these things inside of the wine? Is it
Why?
smell-based?
Uh,
Is it smell-based or...
perception, you said?
It is not smell based. It is eyesight. So it would be a 10. Okay.
If only I'd had advantage.
If only. All right. So you deal with the slime puddles with your primal attack. We'll just hand wave that because I mean it's acid. And these things are
Splat,
really
splat, splat.
splat, splat, splat. You get rid of all the fungal slime on them. And luckily, because you're using, like, your hands are the ones that are covered in acid, you also managed to burn off what had been on your hands as well.
Shit, I accidentally left the game, jumping back in. And hell yeah.
All right, now it is 8 o'clock, so our time slot is up. Which means
This has been wonderful fun.
we're missing the final areas.
The final dramatic encounter.
Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe sometime finish up the module, though I think you guys know where this is heading now. Or have some
It could still be a fun time.
But yes, thanks for playing, guys. This was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for hosting and being a DM.
Thank you very much. I am stuck in this accent now.
Yes,
It happens.
we are like this for...
This is my life now. Ah, sister.
Yep. And for those watching, thanks for watching. And
Thank you all.
yeah, just a reminder, we are here for another 4 hours. I will be passing on the stream to, I think, either Pi or Garm. Garm's the one DMing the next game. Another 5th edition, more investigative one shot in
Journalism.
in Victorian England. And yes, we're still gathering funds, so if you can donate, please donate. We'll drop a link somewhere in the chat, someone. And there you go. We're trying to gather some money to help Garm and I pay for groceries and keeping the lights on so we can keep playing games and sharing with you guys.
And that's very worth it.
Yeah. So we will see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.